Holy crap.
Having 3 or 4 people at your work who has the same name as you, that's a nightmare. You never know who anyone's talking
to. With Jonathan, because that's a decently common name, but guess where I live, there aren't a lot of Jonathans.
I think it's one of those ones of it used to be common, but I think a lot of people nowadays, I don't want to say want trendy names, but want usual names.
Yeah, that makes sense. Unique names. It probably is more of like an older name.
I agree, but when you start getting some of the names, it's not unique. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, just let people be identified how they want. It's fine.
Yeah, but when you start calling someone apple, orange, pear,
except Gallows class. I mean, oh hey. Well.
Okay. Sorry, I'm running late today.
No, it's fine. We're just being silly in here.
My nap went a little bit too
silly
long.
in D&D? How unusual.
Exactly. D&D is all business.
Yeah, look at my character, Sugar Boy in a sugar relationship with a genie.
I try to make it all business, and then the craziness happens, and I just like throw up my arms and sigh.
I genuinely love the fact that I unintentionally created airplane in Gaian.
And then like Jim comes in with Kai, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Do you have any? Are you running any like serious games right now?
Yeah, I mean, no, some of them are more serious than others. I kind of let the players determine the tone.
Yeah.
It just kind of depends. It's one of the harder parts of creating games with strangers, because everyone kind of comes in expecting something different. So you kind of either you come to consensus with the group, or like people just leave because it's not what they want. So. But, it is what it is. So I think, we're pretty much ready. Jim said he's gonna be late, so we can probably get going.
Alright, I'm just grabbing some lunch and then I'll hop on.
How dare you.
How's the bitey puppy?
He's a lot better. We figured out a schedule, and he's eating and napping more.
Alright.
He's still very bitey. But
they're going to be. It's how they find a world.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Moment's gone.
Alright. So, Patchwork. It would be your turn for Scribe.
Yep.
It's too bad you can't just ask ChatGPT to do it.
Can't you?
I mean, unless it listens to the game, I don't think it's going to know what's going on. I'm sure at some point you can just have ChatGPT do it. I hear that's what kids do in school these days. That must be nice.
I know, right?
It must be.
Just like, make me a
Back in my day, I take
write
notes
me
like
an
this.
essay. Yeah. Like, I hear I heard that a lot of teachers don't even do essays anymore because kids just use ChatGPT to write them.
I mean, it's just lazy, really.
Well, can't you use AI to detect?
To detect AI, maybe, I don't know.
I think there's ways to find out if they're doing it.
And that's how you create
That's what my
Skynet.
professors are doing.
I think, they're probably working on ways to do it, but I doubt they have, anything definite right now. They're probably still figuring it out, because AI is less than a year old.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dude, just imagine what it'll be like in 5-10 years.
Yeah.
Again, this is how you get Skynet.
Oh, jeez.
I don't ever think it'll get that crazy.
I mean, it could. Or, ask AI to solve our problems, and it gets just frustrated with us. And it's like, you know what? Let's just nuke humanity. That'll solve the problem.
It's like, ask us to solve world hunger, share food out, stop being wealthy. Oh, but we can't do that. We want to keep our money.
As soon as you ask the billionaires, to have 2 less yachts to feed, a continent, it'll be World War III. The billionaires will be like, nope.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is broken. It's time for war. But anyway.
Communism! Communism!
It was communism the whole time.
Socialism.
Hey, it's not the same thing. All right.
No, socialism works.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, anyway, before we get too political, so Patchwork, as I said, you are the scribe, and Quentin is the previous scribe. Could you give us a recap of last time?
We were in a fight. One of the during the fight, it was going a bit hectic. Tried to win. One of the ghouls went to flee, hoping the Mind Flayer will eat our souls, and we finished him off. The group explored a bit more, found a strange man trapped behind a magical barrier, whose name is Butcher. Kai inside could possibly be a vampire. Not guaranteed. Nearly all the other Kai wanted to try sneak flee to release Butcher. Charlie wanted to redeem this person. I swear to God, Charlie's like a man-whore for just redemption arcs.
He can fix him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's a man-whore for redemption arcs.
I want him to be a better man than I am.
I think he can be better. I want to fix him.
Yes, they try to open up the barrier. Rolt refuses, saying it's a bad idea. The group outvote him, and Rolt basically says, fine, but when this backfires, you're all dealing with it. I'm not fucking touching it. Storms off. The group decide to ask a few more questions. They release him. Rolt asks the Sword Race some info, and they kind of recognize him, but not enough to tell him anything. Would say maybe ask Queen Donara. I think he looks a bit like a guy who they used to know before Isik went to shit. The recently freed Butcher, funny enough, now comes up with the, can I have 500 Maho so I can go do a spell solo that will help you? Like a con man. And the party bolt it, hook, line, and sinker. The Butcher reveals that the Shadow Dragon was Malachi's pet, who he'd planned to drain its essence, but for some reason didn't. And the group decides to try and fix the wheel mold that potentially is in the blacksmith. So we go up. After a rest, we go up. Charlie rolls very badly and awakes one of the sleeping drakes. As everyone's trying to sneak away, and one of the drakes comes to investigate and sees Charlie, Rolt casts Fog Cloud to hide, to block the Shadow Drakes from seeing them. Everybody else legs it into the blacksmith, while Rolt tries to negotiate / distract with the Shadow Drakes as he stands by the doorway to the stairs down. Hopefully the Shadow Drakes will at least show interest in communicating. If not, Rolt's bucking it to the Sword Race to wait for the group. The group sneak in. They manage to find the wheel mold, and as they're preparing to start making it, there's a knock at the door. Everyone freezes. Charlie, for some reason, just lies on the ground like he's a fallen over suit of armor because he rolled badly. And she walks in, sees Charlie lying on the floor, and goes, "The fuck's up with you?" Then they have a chat. It's revealed that she's a Shadokai. Charlie, as soon as he sees the whiff of a bit of pointy ears from his home plane, rips his helmet off. It's a bit like a "me too" thing, and then she wants to leave. Like, she wants to leave the area. And that's it.
That was so brutal, dude.
All right.
I'm not wrong.
She was lying about what she was doing here.
After that Sass Fest, we are on the 26th of winter at 9 a.m. Pretty early in the morning still. And yeah, Zana, I believe, was about to depart.
Oh, has she given us her name yet?
I thought she did. I thought she said her name was Zana. Or at least in the journal it's revealed.
She hasn't yet. We were...
Well, in the journal it's
in
revealed.
the middle of talking.
I thought...
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure she did at some point, because
conversation.
if you hadn't had her name, then it wouldn't have been revealed in the thing. Unless I screwed up, but we'll just say that she did reveal her name as Zana. So, like I said, it is the 26th of winter at 9 a.m. Because, yeah, usually it'll start off as, like, Mysterious Elf or something, and then I'll...
Yeah, no, I think when Charlie took his helmet off, she then said, "I'm Zana."
Yeah.
It's a Shadokai. Maybe
What
it's a
can I
Shadow
say?
Guy thing,
I've got
but
away
they
with
dropped
women.
it.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
a Shadow Guy thing, but the minute they see another one with dark, pointy ears, they literally drop all sensibility and secrecy, and it's like, hi, my name is this.
maybe. But yeah, so what do you all want to do? I think she wanted to leave because she was worried about being here too long.
Yeah, we had the idea of maybe going to the marketplace to find another smithy away from the drakes.
Yeah, she had recommended going there. And then she was about to depart. Is anyone saying anything to her before she leaves? 'Cause she was-
I say, hey, why not just, why not just stay? You don't have to leave. You could help us.
Give me a persuasion.
You can go with her. She's not a booty call. You can travel with her.
I'm not leaving the group, okay?
I mean, all of you go with her. It's not like you can't follow.
We all get a booty call.
That's terrible.
Wait, I thought Butcher was the booty call. Is he being replaced by Zana?
No, Butcher is Kai and Charlie's booty call.
No,
Fair
I think that Patrick also said yes to freeing him, but sure. What is a booty call?
When you go around for
Like,
physical relations.
you ever heard of like a pirate? Like booty. It's like when you call
As a
asking
benefit.
for money, basically.
Yar.
as a benefit.
Wait, is Butcher with the group right now?
I understand less now, but fine.
Yeah,
It's a
Butcher.
friend
is
you
with
just
us.
speak with.
Butcher
We
is
haven't
in
sent
the
him
background.
off yet, have we?
Yeah,
He's still
in
with
the
us.
background because we wanted to fix the flooding first before we sent
Send
him off
him
to give
off.
him a better chance.
Alright, sorry, I was just having trouble finding.
Wasn't there for the dragons. Stop eating
Oh,
things.
did he go in the other direction to lead the
No,
never
the-
mind.
Butcher is with us, but in the background because he was supposed to stay with us until we fixed the flooding, so he can then go off to do the ritual.
Alright.
But we wanted to get rid
Hey,
of the water first.
I want to
So-
spend a story point to reroll that.
The persuasion?
Yeah.
Have you... I guess you did, you didn't use one yet today. So, alright, so you do a story point reroll for your daily, story point.
Much better.
He will, or she will, and I will say, Butcher does not seem to be around right now. He hasn't revealed himself since you met this person. It's something you would notice. He's still he's off somewhere. You're not sure where he went. But she would say, stay with you. You're all way too loud. She says, even though I wear heavy armor, I'm fairly stealthy as I move through this place. I'd probably get eaten by drakes if I were to stay with your group.
Well,
we have
what we
survived
lack-
so far.
yeah, what we lack in stealthiness, we make up for in combat prowess. Trust me, we can handle ourselves, and we're very good at.
She says, "Do you think you could take all the drakes on if you were surrounded?"
I believe so.
We could do enough to get away, maybe.
She says, "I might meet up with you later. Where is your group situated?"
Well, we have a base of operations actually with the sword wraiths.
So yes, I'm familiar with them. Says,
We're
"They're not-
allies with Queen Danara.
They're not usually very accommodating to the living. It's impressive that you've been able to speak with them.
Yeah, very
Is
impressive.
there someplace less dangerous I could find the group if I was looking for you? I don't know if the sword wraiths would accommodate me.
There is a wizard, Bone Claw wizard, who has a protective zone that keeps ghouls from coming into his area. And I would like describe the directions. He's a friend of ours, and he's not dangerous.
Oh, so he's in the area below the keep, second floor.
Yes.
All right. Well, perhaps I'll find you there. That sounds a lot more a lot easier to get to, rather than go through the market, where I'll most likely be attacked. As well, it was good to meet all of you. No one's or wait, she says, yeah, did you give her your group's name?
We have told her the group name.
Yeah,
yes.
so she says, it's good to meet you, no one's business. I will hopefully see you again soon. She says, us living folk need to stick together in a place such as this.
I agree.
And she will give you a bow as she basically goes through the door.
I think that went well.
Could have gone worse, yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna disregard, unless you guys have qualms about it. I don't want to go to the market to craft the cog. I think we'll be fine. We can bar the door. If they do break through, I think we can handle ourselves.
But this will take a long time, will it not?
I don't think it will take that long.
To make your cog, it'll be a few hours.
Yeah.
But it's doable.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely, and I'll say, Kai, with your 15 passive investigation, is that right? Are you there, Kai?
He's muted. I don't know if he. What's that say?
Because I just see a 15. Does that mean all three are 15? Investigation, insight, and... So you might know something here with the passive. No. Alright. What is your passive investigation? Maybe no.
How do you calculate that again?
It's the same as the others. It's just 10 plus your investigation score.
No.
So yours, it says, is 9. So I'm guessing you have a -1 intelligence.
It said yeah.
Oh, hit. No, I was talking about Charlie's. Kai's also a 9. All right.
Oh, you're talking about mine? Oh.
I think mine is pretty high.
Yeah, mine.
Is it? Oh, are you just not logged in? Oh, yeah, you're not logged in. That's why I don't see.
I'm just not logged in. Sorry, I just was taking the puppy out for a quick pee.
All right. I'll go.
Grabbing some lunch. I'll be there in about 2 minutes.
Let's see. I think no one actually probably has the best investigation.
There's a puppy in his tree. In his box.
14. So yeah, with your passive investigation, no one. Elise, you think it would be very easy for the group to get trapped here.
Okay.
If you were surrounded by drakes. I mean, you could probably hold it off fairly well as a defensive point because there's only a couple of entrances with the windows, but yeah, you could get trapped if you weren't careful. The only other exit is into the keep itself, where Zana went. All right, so you want.
We don't know what's in the keep, eh?
No, you saw there are stone rooms beyond because she came through, but yeah, you haven't been in the keep yourself.
And Rolt is not here with Urias to go scouting to see if this would be a good look. If there's any viable escape routes.
Yeah, Rolt went the other way. Which actually, let me cut to Rolt for a sec. Rolt, what are you doing after you ran inside?
Rolt is probably waiting at the foot of the stairs. Well, assuming the dragons weren't willing, or at least offer to relay that to Shadow Dragon. He's waiting at the bottom of the stairs to see if he hears anything. After about an hour, if he doesn't hear anything, he's going to head back to Sword Race, wait there for the day. If no one comes back after he does his watch on the long rest, he's going to jump into his ring, and Urias will invisibly travel the ring back to the camp. He'll wait for people at the camp.
Alright, so he's staying outside for now. Or staying down below.
He's down below, like probably in the cursed church bit, listening for if he hears them causing a commotion, knowing they need help,
All right.
after that, he'll return to the...
So I assume you closed the door when you came down, correct? Like the
Closed
door
it
to
near
the
the
yard.
Probably pushed it to his... You know when you kind of push a door shut, but it's not shut properly so that he can... Well, yeah, no, I'd say shut it because he could probably hear them if they started making noise like a fight, so yeah, closed.
So the dragons either couldn't open the door or didn't deem it necessary to follow you down the stairs, because none of them came after you once you left the yard area.
I never got the impression they were trying to talk to me or offering to relay the message to the Shadow Dragon, did I?
No, they just seemed angry that you were there. It's
Yeah, cool.
Let's see. Yeah, with your 10 insight, 10 passive, you think that they were more just guarding the area than interested in relaying messages.
Oh, that's cool. I hope they will relay the message, but if I didn't get any assurance, I'll probably just wait and see if they need any help. If not, I go back to the sword wraiths.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to pass time as you're heating up this forge. You know that lighting. Yeah.
Actually, could I spend some time going invisible and scouting an escape route through the keep to see if I can find?
Yeah. It'll take up some camera time if you want to scout the keep. It is an actual area with a map. And you know that it will be dangerous going solo, as you are very bad at spotting traps. But you know, you could do it if you want.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it might be worth. What do you guys think? I'm just thinking it might be worth.
Yeah, because the
scouting
drakes,
for an
to our
escape
knowledge,
route.
yeah, that's like, to our knowledge, the drakes can't come from there, so that is a good idea.
I mean, I could go with you, and I could be
You wanna go
invisible and
with
all.
me?
Yeah. Do you want to do that? Spend some time scouting with just the two of you?
And he still has
Sure.
passed that trace up, right?
Yeah.
We hadn't cast it that long ago.
So,
You really want
Well-
to leave us alone with the drakes?
do you remember
Well,
when
I
you
mean, as
cast
long as
it?
If the drakes
Just
come
before we
for us,
came up.
it's just the two of us.
It was
and
like out in the courtyard.
Alright.
Yeah, it was.
So I'll say it's been about 30 minutes. So you have about 30 minutes left on the spell. It's about 9:30 that you've been here. So you want to scout? Are we going to do that? What is it?
I think
Think
Patrick
so.
had something to say.
Oh, yeah. What did you have to say, Patchwork?
I said, if you leave, then it's just Charlie and me, and if the drakes notice us and come for us, we're pretty much done, I guess.
Yeah, but you could
we-
just come down into the keep with us if they come and get you, because I assume they're fucking massive creatures that can't come down.
Well, the drakes, some of them are large, but some of them are, the ones you've seen are small as well.
Like
Those,
fey drakes, he said last time. So kind of like Flintwing?
Yeah.
Well, they're small, so they're like the size of dogs. Those were the ash drakes. These ones are small, like dog-sized. Like the size of like a, I don't know, like a, maybe like a husky or some kind of, medium-sized dog but small creature compared to you. Then there were the other ones you saw, which were the elder shadow drakes. And those were large. Those were like 10 feet on all fours size. Maybe like 8 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a body span of about 20 feet on all fours. So those are bigger, but yeah, those are the two you've seen so far.
Think of the Maho.
Yeah, but I thought we decided that we were gonna try to negotiate with the dragon.
Yeah, either negotiate or leave them alone if possible.
Yeah, I mean, they heard our request, and I'm sure that they'll respect it and not try to kill us, right? Totally.
Totally.
So, yeah, I think you guys will be okay. Just try not to make too much noise while you get things going.
You do know who you're saying that to, right?
I do, and that's why I'm saying just be very careful, because you have some magic items that allow you to be quiet, or to walk quietly.
You know that most likely the smoke will draw attention. From what you know, these creatures, while not overly intelligent, are much more intelligent than normal animals. Drakes, that
It
is.
looks
They
like they
were
like
able to
smoke
talk.
too.
Yeah, they had speech, so
Some-
they had some amount of intelligence.
So maybe wait to warm up the forge until we come back, and then if we have to. Something tells me that we're not going to be able to get this forge going without fighting the ash drakes.
Then maybe we should go to the marketplace.
I vote we do it here, but I mean, if you guys want to put it to a vote.
I mean,
I'm fine with doing it
I don't
either.
know
I
what
just
to do.
think we need to understand the
I don't feel safe.
I think we just need to understand the consequences of choosing either decision.
Yeah, I mean, I think we understand him. I'm willing to take the risk personally. We might have to fight the drakes. Like I said, you know, every team member's opinion matters. So if you want to put it to a vote, you can.
Honestly, if we're doing this here, then I would prefer if the group stayed together.
Butcher suddenly says, like, you mean like we all explore the keep?
Oh, Butcher's here? Why don't we just send Butcher?
He says, I'm already somewhat familiar with the keep. I've been in there before. What do you
So do you know any... Well, we're looking for any clear escape routes should the drakes come and attack the door, and we can't hold them back.
He says there's a southern entrance to the keeps, or to the keep as well. If you go through that door and head south through a couple of rooms, there's another entrance. Though if the drakes were going to attack the forge, they'd probably be keeping an eye on multiple entrances.
So you're saying there isn't really a way to escape?
I'm saying that it might be dicey, regardless of which path you take. Though going through the keep would probably be the better option if you were looking to flee. I haven't been here since the drakes took it over, but I know that the keep is kind of a large area inside.
Interesting.
I'm not sure where the dragon is situated. If I had to guess, I'd say it has a lair either on the roof or somewhere near the roof of the keep. Maybe it made a hole into the grand chambers or something. Patchwork, you would notice this guy seems to have a good amount of knowledge on this place with your passive insight. The keep, I mean. Making you wonder what connections he had to it back in the day.
I will keep this observation secret for now.
Okay. Says, but yeah, the keep is definitely a good plan for an escape route if they try to trap you in here. They might have, or they may have some forces within the keep as well. The entrances to the keep could easily fit those drakes through them. So, I would be cautious about any of these areas. These drakes do seem hostile from what we've seen so far.
They do seem. Okay, well, if that's what we're doing, and he has at least an option for an escape route, even if it isn't perfect, then I'll get started on the forging.
Okay.
Alright.
So what's the, did you want to scout the keep while he was doing this, or did we decide against it? I wasn't sure what the answer was.
I think we decided against it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, time is passing. So you are getting the forge ready. It's all heated up. You have the flume billowing smoke, up the chimney and out into the yard. Outside, Patchwork, you would notice some drakes approaching. I'll give you sight. So it's dark out because it's early, and there's a bunch of, fog kind of rolling over the place. But from the north, you would see a couple of those larger drakes coming towards this place.
Do I have enough time to ritually cast Comprehend Languages?
Enough time. Well, that would take about 10 minutes. They're probably going to be here in under a minute.
Okay.
But they seem to be moving towards the forge.
I will definitely tell the others that.
Alright, what do you want to do? Or do you want to just...
do we have any way to lock the door? Do we have an immovable rod or anything like that?
We do, actually.
Yeah, the door does open inward. It's not the most sturdy of doors. They could probably break it down pretty easily, but there is a lock on the door.
I will pull out the immovable rod and I will set it.
Who has it? Wait, where is it?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, I assumed it was in the bag of holding. My bad.
I will pull out the immovable rod.
Alright.
And set it up.
So you stick it against the entryway and basically hold the large door closed.
Yeah.
There are still windows, but as the drakes approach, you do this. They can see you moving around inside because of the windows being there. And one of them will say, "Invaders, come out of there. You are not welcomed within this place." In a common tongue.
We're not. We don't mean to. We apologize for our invasion. We are just trying to make a cog in order to fix the pump downstairs. We are hoping to help you.
Give me persuasion or deception. He says, "How would creating some sort of metal object help us?" As they get closer.
Excuse me. Downstairs, there's flooding, which causes all sorts of different water elementals and other ghastly beings that can be dangerous to you. By fixing this pump system, we can get rid of the water.
Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
What was What was the bad guy's name that everybody hates again?
Or persuasion or
Malik.
deception with disadvantage.
Okay.
This is the concerns of underneath the keep are not our concerns. Our master's lair is here.
Perhaps, but we're perhaps not. It's not an immediate concern. However, we are. Our group is working together in order to stop Malik. That was the guy's name?
Malik, yes.
Yeah, Malik.
Give me a persuasion or deception at advantage. And how do you know the name of the Shadow Lord? What relation is he to you?
What he has done to the city, he has done to another place, and we want to stop him from. We want to stop him from. To stop anything like this from happening again.
He is our enemy just as much as he is yours.
The Shadow Lord left this place in the ruin he created long ago.
And he has returned.
Where? Where is he? We have not seen any hint of his return. You lie.
No lying.
We don't lie. We believe.
As far as we know, he is underground, which is where the water is, which is why
we're trying to drain it.
We don't mean to intrude here, but we just need this one thing, and we will leave again.
If you care about revenge against Malik, this actually will help you. We're draining the water so that we can find him.
I'll take up to 2 persuasion checks from the group.
Not me.
I'll roll.
Oh yeah, the person who's been doing all the talking.
Yeah. Charlie's not having a persuasive day. So they kind of pause for a moment, considering what you've said. This is we do not know you well enough to fully trust what you say, but it does. Wait, how intelligent are these things? Before I start making them talk eloquently. We don't know you, but we can look into what you've said. You may stay for now.
Thank you. You don't have to trust us, but please know that we are working towards the same goal.
Says if you are still here during nightfall, we will descend upon you and tear you to shreds. That is the warning.
Do I know how long nightfall is away?
It's morning, so it's a ways. It's only about 10:30 a.m. right now.
And if you could tell your master that we would like to set up a meeting for negotiations.
You do not make requests of the master or us. We are in charge of this yard to guard her magnificence. You have been given a day to make this cog you need. After that, you will be destroyed. Do not test us.
I think that sounds reasonable. Thank you very much.
Says we will tell the master of your presence and intentions. Perhaps. But I do not guarantee it. And then
Very well.
just start walking away.
Alright, get started.
Grumpy yes.
Alright, so time is passing, as you assume those may have been some kind of, like, leaders of the Drake's defense or something. So, anything...
Have we Blackwater a message, like Blackwater or, what's her name, Lyra, a message recently to see if they're, like, still here?
Well, we tried to remember. Lyra never responded.
Yeah, Lyra never responded, and Blackwater just told you to... Or go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if she didn't answer. No, the spell didn't go through. The spell didn't reach her, but the spell did reach Blackwater.
Yeah, and he just said to meet him beneath the keep, that he was deep underneath. Though so far, you haven't found.
He also told us. he also told us about the fountain in the marketplace and that we could access the tunnels from there. And I kind of feel like that was a trap.
Alright.
Yeah, you made it sound like it was gonna be easy to get there. Then there's all these.
Yeah,
And
he
I-
didn't tell us about the sword
I'm just
race.
thinking it's been like a while. Like
Oh, yeah,
in
no,
game
it's
it's
been
been like
multiple
a few
days.
days.
You haven't tried to get in touch with him, and he hasn't really tried to get in touch with you. So
Probably thinks we're dead. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a bit too wary of him to try sending again. I don't know, I really don't trust him. I mean, I could if the group wants to.
No, I just thought I'd bring it up as an option to
Yeah.
kind of like, hey, we're still looking for you. Where the heck are you? It's been a few days. We can't find you. Give us another hint.
Alright. Well, the Drakes do keep to their word, and the group is left alone for several hours. Now, did you find the mold for the cog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking through my notes. I didn't see that, but I kind of remember you found it. I think someone was searching. I think it was Kai who found it.
Kai,
Yeah, he
Charlie
did.
picks up tools, Kai finds the mold, we take some metal pieces.
Yeah. Alright.
Did I give you the mold? That's
Oh.
the question.
Did Kai give them the mold? I don't know. Did you? I assumed you did. I
No,
think.
Kai has the mold, we just started the fire.
Can I
Oh, well,
please,
I mean, like, you guys know he found it, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai,
So,
can I
Kai,
please have the
are
mold?
you giving
You there?
Charlie... I thought
Yeah.
that you
Right,
told
if they
them.
know, yeah.
Well, you weren't being stealthy about it, were you?
It was
No.
just searching through
Now
the back
passed.
room.
I've got passed without a trace on. You know what I mean?
That's
Does
true.
it help if you don't actively stealth?
So did...
I'm like Houdini.
I'm gonna say, unless you think you definitely didn't, that Kai would have revealed that. And I assume he's gonna give them the mold, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So...
Kai, drop it.
So
Drop it.
Charlie is
Fucking
working
rough.
on the mold, making this cog. Give me a blacksmith tools check.
Awesome.
You can use intelligence or strength, probably.
In the macro that I've got, it says attribute query. You said I can use strength if I want.
Yeah, I'll
Can
say.
I would like to give guidance.
So this is gonna take more than a minute, so guidance wouldn't help him. It would need to be at least a what's it called? Enhance ability.
Enhance a bit.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh, all right. Bull strength, I assume.
The charisma one. No,
Give him
well, I don't know which one it is. Whichever it is, the bear one.
No, it's
No,
bull
that's-
strength.
that's-
Strength.
Oh, the bull one. The bull one.
All right.
Bull
So
strength.
you feel much stronger from the enchantment. Kai spending his level 2 spell to enhance you. Go ahead and make a strength check at advantage.
Thank you, Kai.
Or, a tools check at advantage using strength.
So
I'm
just
helpful sometimes.
one problem.
Charlie takes his shirt off. He's all ripped. He's got, like, the sweat come down him. Ting, ting,
But the
ting.
helmet's still on.
No, gross. No, I
Gross.
take it back. I'm not doing that.
Well,
He just withers
there's
back
one.
down.
I'll give him the charisma one, and he turns into fucking William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
There is one problem, which is I'm still exhausted from the bite, so it's a normal roll.
Oh, yeah, true.
But you said it's a strength check.
Wait.
But
Do you
I
have
guess
do you have inspiration at all?
Well, he
I do.
already
What
has
does that-
enhanced ability, so that's already giving him
Okay.
advantage.
True,
From
yeah.
which bite are you talking about? The
Butcher
vampire
bit me,
bite.
remember?
Yeah. That's true.
So I'm exhausted.
So yeah, that would be a straight roll then. Just a tools check.
Cool. So I don't know if this is gonna add. I'm gonna roll it from the tool proficiency, but I don't know if it's gonna add the strength. But we can add. Oh, okay. It asked me. So
Yeah,
strength.
it cues it up. All right. there
Pretty
you
good.
go. So yeah, you make a very solid cog. All the impurities are hammered out. It's one of your better pieces of work. You think this should last quite a long time? once it's started up.
Is it completed?
Yeah, it took you 3 hours, but it is all hammered out and cooled down and should be ready to go. So it is 1:30 in the afternoon now.
Ooh, beautiful. While we're here, I'd like to since we have until nightfall by the Drake's word.
Mhm.
I would like to fix the masterwork hammer that I have. It's damaged and needs repair.
Which one is that?
It is in my inventory. The notes on it were, it needs repair, basically.
I mean, where did you get that from?
We got it from a crate. In the room with the, the room with the undead pool that Kai was using. That like fountain that like turns things into undead.
Yeah, I know the pool. I'm just trying to look through my session notes. See.
It was in.
Charlie got a fancy hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did specific things, which is why I was trying to look up the
It does.
stats
I have
on it.
notes for it. It's masterwork, so that's +1 to hit, and it does an extra D4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But it's damaged and it needs repair before I can use it, I think. Well, I know, because you told me to write it down, and I did.
Alright. Where are you, hammer? Give me one moment here. Okay. Did I not make a note of it in my notes? Let me do a search. Or just hammer. Was it a war hammer or a normal hammer?
It's a masterworked warhammer.
No, I don't have it in my notes. Alright, I remember what you're talking about, but...
30th of July.
Alright, so...
we're at the beginning.
You do think to fix this, you are going to need a roll of 25. It is a very difficult thing to fix, being masterworked. So that's the only thing I'd say. It'll take you most of the day, and you need a really high roll to do it. So you need 8 hours, and yeah, you need to make a tool check of at least 25 to fix this. It requires great skill.
There's a slim possibility that I make that.
You definitely don't think you could do it in your current state because of how shitty you feel. It's something you'd want to be at 100% to attempt.
Would
if
you
you
break
fail
it if it?
No, you wouldn't break
if he
it. It
fails
just
it?
would be in the same state if you failed. It would just waste time.
Well, are you guys okay with me trying that, or is it not worth it?
Maybe wait until for a better day. Then you can actually get advantage.
I mean, how long is it gonna take?
8
Apparently
hours.
8 hours.
8 hours. We've already done 3.
And nightfall doesn't have to
Yeah.
be midnight. It can also just be when it gets dark, and I don't know when it will get dark, especially because it's winter, so it might be lower dark.
Yeah, by 8
1:30.
o'clock.
Well, it's 1:30. It's 1:30 now. If it's gonna take us 8 hours, it's gonna be like 9 o'clock. So
19 and not 9, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's not worth it.
it's not worth it.
We'll be back for you, my sweet. And I've put my warhammer back in my inventory.
Alright, just make a note that the notes for it are in session 92, just in case I need to look this up again.
Okay.
Well, we found the warhammer on the 30th July.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the notes here for it.
Okay.
I put it in the description of the item, and I can tell you next time if we have
Alright,
questions.
so what do you want to do?
Go back underground, I guess. Try to find
Yeah,
roads.
let's go fix the pump.
Alright, so you head back down. You are traveling.
Actually, during the smithing process, I would have liked to cast Sending to make sure that Rold is alright and to ask him where he is.
Well, that is, when are you casting this? Like when you're back inside?
No, I didn't want to interrupt things, but when Charlie was making the cog, I would have
Alright,
cast Sending to figure out if Rold is okay.
Alright, never feel like you can't interrupt. Usually when I am passing time, that's when I want people to interrupt before I finish, if you're doing things during that period. So if I'm ever I'm passing time, just say, okay, well, I want to do this.
I didn't want to, and then I forgot.
Alright, well, I'll say towards the end, maybe you remembered, like, while he was doing this, maybe like a little while ago, and you cast Sending. Go ahead and cast it. Or not.
I did. I subtracted the spell slot.
We'll just put the thing in the spell description in the chat. But I think around this time, Rolt would still be in the chapel, right? Kind of waiting. Around 2 o'clock.
We got separated above ground, and we don't know where Rolt went.
Oh, I'm asking Rolt.
So I'm just
Rolt, are you there? Because from what he told me, it sounded like he was waiting in the chapel for a while, and then later on he was going to head back to the Sword Wraith base camp.
After all of that was going on, I unplugged my headphones and muted myself so I could lie on my bed. So when you were just like, Rolt, I was like, shit, okay. So waited an hour in the chapel, and after an hour, he never heard a noise, he assumed everything was going fine, so he went back to the Sword Wraiths.
Alright, so then you would get a Sending spell from Patchwork. I guess she...
Mm-hmm.
What would you ask him with 25 words? You don't have to be too precise, just keep it under 25.
Hey Rold, are you okay? Where are you? If you can... Jeez, English. Sorry. Yeah, just... Rold, are you okay? Where are you right now? You can reply to this message.
Are you replying, Rolt?
Yeah, no, Rolt will reply. It's like... Hang on, let me get my accent. Alright. No, yeah, I'm good. Good. Just with the Sword Wraiths, waiting for you guys to come back. And that's it.
Alright.
Alright, so... Where do you want to go? Do you want to go get him? Do you want to do something here?
I would propose that we go get Rold and then do the cog. Put the cog back in its place.
Alright, so you want to travel through the tunnels to get back to Sword Wraith territory? Sounds like that.
I'm fine with that. I'm waiting for the group.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, do you want to travel through the tunnels to get back to Sword Wraith territory?
To get Rold.
Through the keep? Or, I mean, do you think that they'll mind if we just go through the courtyard since they gave us some time?
You mean above ground? Well, Rolt's with the Sword Wraiths. The Sword Wraiths aren't in the keep.
Oh, he's asking the dragons. Do you think the dragons will be okay with them traveling through the courtyard to get to the stairs to come down to me?
Oh,
wait,
well,
he
they
didn't
said
go.
I think they'd be fine with
they
it.
said they wanted you out by a certain time. That's the only way you get out. There's no other way out of the blacksmith shop.
Yeah, but he's Rolt is with Dinara, not with the other.
No,
Over
he
here.
is with the other guys.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, we're
that's
fine
what you
to walk
meant.
across.
I thought you meant Dinara. All right.
Oh no, I came back
Oh.
to these two wait for my long rest, and then
I see.
if they hadn't come back with a long rest, I then would have gone to Dinara. But
Got you.
I'm waiting.
So you're with the Sword Wraith guards there. Okay.
Cool.
That makes more sense to me. I was like, you're gonna go across the whole city by yourself?
No, I was waiting here.
Alright.
Specifically.
Yeah, we're just walking across the courtyard.
Cool.
So you travel back to the Sword Wraith room. Luckily, there are no ghouls, and indeed, you would find Rolt here.
Hey, how'd it go? We're all good?
Yeah, the Drakes told we managed to have a conversation with them. They told us to get out by nightfall, and we have the cog. I just wanted to say sorry for not contacting you sooner. There was some stuff that happened, and I did not think of doing it sooner.
Honestly, it was fine. I knew what I was doing. I was being a distraction, the bait, so you all could get in there, and I waited around for an hour to see if they attacked. They didn't, so I assumed you were all good, so I came back.
You'll be happy to hear that we made some sort of diplomatic attempt with the dragons, and they agreed to let us forge the cog for the day, but nothing more. They said if we had stayed till night, they would have killed us. But maybe what we're doing will get to their leader, and maybe she'll want to agree to have a conversation with us. It's possible.
They said that they would tell her, but they made no promises.
I mean, yeah, you're not gonna make promises to people you want to kill. It's like we might pass on you think they won't, but they will.
Yeah.
No, that's good. All right, do you want to go and I don't know?
Yeah,
see
to
about
the
the
cog
underworld?
room.
Might as well.
Yeah, let's head there.
Alright, so...
Question: Is my familiar come back with my zombie yet?
Didn't send it. You decided not to send it, didn't you?
No, I did. I sent my owl with a letter because the owl couldn't speak, so I wrote a letter.
Yeah, no, yeah, you are right. Sorry.
So you told him to come from your base camp at the Sword Wraith territory, travel to the keep?
No, because they were with. She was with that Donara bird.
Yeah, he was with Panara.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Sword Wraith. I'm talking about their main camp, not this one. This is just like a couple of guards.
Yeah.
So you want him to travel through the city to get to you?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see.
Can he read?
Well, he's pretty smart.
He's highly intelligent.
He's the smartest in the group. Remember?
Doesn't mean he could read.
Yeah, he can actually see. I think he senses, but you're not sure if he can read.
The Spore hive mind collectively is smart.
Oh no, I don't doubt they're smart, but it doesn't mean they can read.
Are you trying to tell me that Professor Quintu is dyslexic?
Yes.
That's highly offensive.
Or illiterate?
How dare
And
you.
Kai is
No,
their
you-
leader, somehow far less intelligent.
Yeah, but he's far more charismatic.
It's not very nice.
It's true. He has a way with words.
All right,
And corpses.
so he hasn't showed up yet. Yeah, he has not showed up yet. He's still traveling. It's only been what, a day? Yeah.
What, are we that far away?
Earlier.
No,
I don't
he's
think
not.
it's been a full day. I think it's been a morning.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it
this
this
is
morning you sent him? Alright,
Yeah.
so that's been like 5 or 6 hours. But yeah, he at least if he's here, you haven't seen him yet. Obviously, he doesn't know exactly where you are.
I will laugh if you've killed him. Like getting him to come to us. I'd laugh if he's dead again.
I wouldn't. That'd be sad.
Not Professor.
Yeah, I never
Quintu.
even got to use him.
But you tried to use him against our camp
I kind of
people.
do both. Because I don't.
Oh yeah, and if he comes, I want to know if Gary's come with him as well.
If he infected someone.
So we're heading towards the pump room, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you know you're heading the
are.
wrong way, right? Did the wrong way. The pump room's down here.
Yeah, it's down here.
Yeah, so you're traveling through the halls. Does the group have a light source right now?
Me.
Elise has her dagger.
I
I have
cast
Devil's
light.
Sight.
Right.
I think me and Kai have Devil's Sight, so it doesn't matter. What?
It matters for the
Not
normal
everybody in the
people.
group has dark vision.
Alright, so you reach the pump room. Seems like things are still as you left them.
All right, Charlie. Do you feel confident fixing the pump?
Do I feel confident, DM?
Not at all. You have no idea how this machinery works.
No, I think I need somebody's. I
It
mean,
would
you were
be-
the one who investigated it initially. I think I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, it would be
Alright.
more Arcana.
Okay. Yeah. I will. I guess I will try to fix the pump.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I think she was talking about mostly like just putting the cog in the mechanism, not like not manning the machine.
Alright, so give me an Arcana check. This would be DC 15, but you would be at disadvantage because you're not an artificer. And this is technological magic. Alright, so you, yeah, you're not sure how to do this.
Do I have a Wait. Do I have a reroll?
You
I have one story point. I have
Yeah.
one story point. I'm gonna use it.
I would
Alright.
have given you guidance.
Alright, so you're doing...
It wouldn't have mattered. Do you want to give me guidance now?
Well, it might have. It
Yeah, the
Uh,
guidance
could have been
better.
15, but no, at this point, she couldn't give it because you can't. The re-roll has to be that roll. But luckily,
Okay.
yeah, you are able to figure it out, and you get the cog attached finally. You think it's secure.
All right, let's get this baby going.
Though, when you pull the lever to start it, nothing seems to happen.
What?
Investigate
of
why
power?
nothing's happening.
Alright, give me investigations. I'll take up to 2
Bet
for
you
the
there's-
group.
I bet you there's other cogs that are missing another part, so we have to fix as well.
Maybe it needs
Oh
power.
God. 23 from.
Alright,
At least.
so you're looking around in this machine, and you do notice there's, looks like a locked, almost like a locked metal box that has a small keyhole that is part of this. You're not sure what the purpose of this is, but it could have something to do with it.
Can I unlock it?
Yeah, that would be a Thieves' Tools check. DC is only 10. It's not difficult.
Do the guidance. Do the guidance.
Guidance.
I have plus 12 to my Thieves' Tools check.
Alright, so unlocking this, you find kind of like an empty cubby space that looks like something is supposed to be placed in it.
Hmm.
Maybe one of those soul crystals?
That's
We
exactly
have
what I
one.
was thinking. Yeah. We found one in Kyron's laboratory.
All right, pass it here.
It's in the bag.
Didn't
of
we
holding.
give it to
Where's-
Kyra?
where's the bag of holding?
No, we did
We
not.
gave
give
it to
her.
Tyrone.
Wait, did
we
what?
No, Patchwork found it and put it in the bag of holding. So whoever
was
has
it,
the
yeah.
bag of
Yeah,
holding has it.
he told us that like he didn't know what to do with it. Like he couldn't get any power from it. Like
Yep.
what's his
Chiron-
face kid?
But Chiron also didn't know that what happened to Isik was because someone was trying to make these. He had heard of the Shadow Lord but didn't know anything specific.
Alright, so you're placing one of the you have one crystal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're placing it into this cubby?
Yes.
Alright, so when you place the crystal in, you see the machine start to, like the gears start to turn, but then immediately stop. And you would see on the machine,
DM,
the top
come on.
of... What?
Come on, DM.
Sorry. On the top of the machine, where there's sort of a like ebony display, you would see there are 3 numbered valves. 2 of them are red and 1 of them is green.
And where are the red ones?
1 and 3 are marked as red. 2 is marked as green.
And I have no way of knowing where they are.
Can you repeat
So
that?
I do remember there being
another thing you might want to make note of where your crystal is, just so in case you want to get it back later.
It's right now marked as in the bag of holding, but I'm gonna remove it from the bag of holding.
Yeah, you can put it.
Repeat which number is what color, please?
Or how about I just put it?
but I do remember there being a valve over here, and I think there's one over here.
So 1 and 3 are marked as red. 2 is green right now.
Thanks.
Okay, so we need to go find these valves and open them.
Firstly, you need to get the crystals because we don't have the crystals.
What crystals?
We do have a crystal that's in the cupboard. It's
We have one.
powered on. We just need to.
I don't think we need another crystal. We just need to open the valves.
Yeah.
Okay.
The machine
You
is
wanna
powered on. We just need to tell it what to do, I guess.
Do we want to take this crystal out until we've done 2 and 3 because of the fact it could drain it?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Why don't we split up? I know there's 2 valves. 2 valves to the west of us. Why don't we split up and we'll go try to fiddle with them, see if we can open them.
I think Kai goes with the tankiest group because Kai's the one who gets the most in trouble.
So,
Well, there's 2 to the west, and then there's 1 in here. So I assume that's the 3.
So you would.
So why don't you just leave? If you leave the crystal here, and I'll stay here with the crystal.
Yeah, I don't trust you with the crystal.
No, we're gonna take the crystal with us, but why don't Rolt, Kai, and maybe Patchwork go to 1, and then Charlie and I will go to another. That way we have 2 people who are relatively skilled with Arcana.
So you would actually, now that you're looking at this pump, I'll say Patchwork. You notice there are markings on it. Do you speak Dwarven?
Yes.
This pump is marked as 2, with the markings etched into the metal.
Huh.
Wait, were the lights numbered? The green light?
Yeah, 1 and 3 were red, 2 was green.
But this pump,
yeah.
So we're gonna.
And I remember
the valves are numbered, and the pump itself is numbered.
Yeah, and there's valves over here, and there's like a valve in this room, and there's a valve in this room. Come on.
That's true.
So we just need to open them.
Do the lights? Do the lights have like is it any associated location or anything, or is it just like a light that says?
No, it's just the numbers. It's just the valves and the numbers on the lights.
There are no lights. There's just symbols.
Understood.
Well, dwarven numbers, basically.
Yeah.
So we are taking the shadow crystal, or are we leaving it in?
No, we'll take it with us.
Yeah, put it in the bag of holding again because it's delicate.
Okay.
It could break.
Yeah, we don't want it. We don't want to lose it, and we don't want it to get misplaced.
All right. So what are you doing?
So I think we should split up. And we each go find the valves and get them turned as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, you want me and Kai to go with Patchwork?
Yeah, you, Kai, and Patchwork. You go head over to the head in this direction.
Okay.
Yeah, to get that one, and Charlie. Charlie, Butcher, and I will go and find the other one.
All right,
Yeah, no,
so
Walt is definitely going opposite to Butcher.
which group wants the camera first? If we're splitting up.
Let's do us. Elise's
Alright.
group.
So go ahead and drag your tokens onto the map at the site of the, where the party token is.
Alright. Yeah, we're already on the map.
Yeah, we're there.
Alright, and go ahead and start traveling. And I assume they're going at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
assume we are.
Alright. So you are moving through the hallways. Is Kai going the other way?
No, Kai's
I thought we're all going at the same time.
Yeah, but you're not going right now because the camera's on them. I
see what you
I
mean.
can't
No,
do
that's
both groups at the same time.
No, that's fine. I
And
was-
freeze. I need initiative from Charlie and no one.
Alrighty.
As a familiar being steps from the shadows.
This
no.
bastard.
This asshole.
He's my arch nemesis.
Hey Raven, I'm just
No,
asking this
no,
we can't
we are
see.
his
Can you-
arch nemesis.
Can you put
We are
the
his
party
nemesis.
token where they are, just so we can see the fight?
I mean, it's not going to be very
Put
interesting.
you could put the party token.
Sure.
That's what I was saying. Can you just put the party token so we can
Alright.
see the fight?
So, I think you have light, right, Elise?
I have
the
light, but
dagger.
Yeah, I have it.
So, unfortunately, neither of you have very good perception, so you are indeed surprised as he stealths out
Good
of
job, Charlie.
the corner there.
Did Butcher come with us?
Yes.
He
I did mention
is with you. I wasn't planning on having him fight, but I guess, Alright, let's see, where's Butcher? Butcher.
At least he's going for us and not for the other group, right?
Yeah. He's my arch nemesis, okay? I've got a personal thing against this guy.
Oh man, how butthurt would Charlie be if he went for the other group instead?
Yeah, that would piss me off. I'm using all my smites on this guy.
Alright, so the first act is going to be Elise, who unfortunately is surprised. You lose your turn, but you are no longer surprised. Charlie would also be surprised. Butcher actually is not.
He's like, I knew
He
this would
would
happen.
say, Helic, you bastard. He says, another one who gets to die today. As he rushes towards Elise. But Butcher is indeed going to rush up and attack. Unfortunately, Butcher doesn't really have any weapons yet. So he's just going to make a claw attack.
Did nobody give him a weapon?
He didn't
Oh.
ask for a weapon.
Oh,
He wasn't planning on fighting, honestly. But he would take a swipe at this guy. And unfortunately, Helic is quicker than him, dodging out of the way. He'll take a second attack. Punching at him, while clawing, I guess, with his claws. He will crit on the second attack.
Awesome.
Though it seems like his claws are not actually magical, so he deals 8 points of damage to Helic with his claw attack. And that'll be it for Butcher. So I think he gets 2. Alright, Bone Claw is indeed going to attack Elise. Still kind of angry at the group for their last assault on him.
Assault on him.
Assault on him.
Their initial assault. A piercing claw, 26, I believe, is going to strike.
Ouch. Yeah, that hits.
So that is 20 piercing. And you are grabbed. He is going to move back, giving Butcher an oppie. Yeah.
I move with him, or does he have a reach?
He has reach. So he moves back 2 squares, pulling you to here. And you have a light source.
My flaming dagger.
Okay, let me just mark you with that. And then he's going to take his second attack. 25, which will strike you again, doing another 23 piercing. And that is it for him. Into the new round, Elise.
I am almost dead.
Oh fuck.
I'm getting the fuck out of there. Bonus action Blade Song.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I am not doing that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to Misty Step out of his grab.
Alright, so you poof out of his grasp.
This door's not open, eh?
No, it's open. You never closed
open?
it. Yeah. You never closed it when you went through.
Okay, can I Misty Step in here and close and use a I'm just gonna close the door.
Alright, so you poof there and quickly shut the door, the double doors.
Shut the door and then
Okay.
let's see, action. Sorry, I'm looking to see if I have a potion or something I need to take. I have a potion of greater healing I'm gonna take.
He yells, "Come fight me!" as he gets ready to chase.
And that's 4d4 plus 4, right?
Yes, for the greater healing is 4d4 plus 4. So you close the door. Actually,
11.
Yeah, because you haven't used your action. Alright, so you would gain 15 from the potion, and thus ends your turn. Charlie, you are no longer surprised.
Your fight is with me, Helic.
Says neither of you will leave alive. Butcher says, what the hell happened to him? Corrupted by the darkness, I suppose.
I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. You curse him as you step up to engage.
And I'm going to attack him.
Alright, you come at him. So, well, an auspicious start as he parries your sword swing, or your axe swing with his claw.
That was lucky parry.
Oh, there you go.
Second level smite.
Alright, dong. So you channel a second level smite, which is 8d8 plus your attack. So 21 plus 8d8.
You'd have to do it 6 and then 2. 6 and then 2 right there.
So 63. Ouch. Which would indeed wound him.
Some damage.
You'll pick
How many times do I have to kill you before you learn your lesson?
Thankfully, I only have to kill you once. Anything else?
That's not happening. That's the end of my turn.
Butcher says, "Do you have a magic blade?" As he rushes up. Ah!
I don't.
So not as effective. He's not living. But
Grab
he would
him if you
strike.
can.
Hitting him for 3. Instead of that, he is going to grab him as per your request. He will then attack again. Another claw swipe, which will hit again. Doing 4 points of damage. Butcher, you're pathetic. The Bone Claw / Helic will turn towards Charlie and say, "My turn," as he takes some swipes. Charlie, do you have a light source out?
I don't, but I have blind fighting.
Alright. So actually, now that the light is gone, he's going to do something else.
Sorry.
He smiles as you thought he was about to swipe, and instead, he slams his claw into the ground as there's an explosion of necrotic energy. I need a con save.
Okay.
DC
He gets a
is
+5.
16. Oh, Butcher?
If he has to make it. Yeah, I didn't know if he had to make it or not, but
Okay.
if he does have to make it, he gets a +5.
So that would be... he does... Alright. So, luckily you resist taking 21 necrotic damage from this explosion. Butcher takes even less. He seems to be resistant to necrotic. So he only takes 10.
Wait, yeah. How much do I take?
21.
But I have because I'm resistant to necrotic, right?
So then you would take 10 as well if you have
Okay.
necrotic resistance.
I do.
Alright.
It's Shatterkai.
He disappears and you hear him moving around in the darkness down the hall. He says, "Chase me."
You're a coward.
That's it for him. Elise.
I'm going to bonus action activate my blade song.
Okay.
Yes. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash
Okay.
to get down to the valve, and is it an action? I'm assuming it's an action to turn it.
Yeah, so this thing is pretty old and rusty. I'm gonna need a strength check from you, DC 15.
Oh, that is not gonna happen.
But it is definitely closed. You can tell it's been closed. So you are trying to turn this thing. It is rusted shut, or very hard to get open. So far, you're unable to do it. You think you might need someone stronger.
Okay. That ends my turn.
You need someone
that
to
ends my
open
turn.
the pickle jar for you. You're like, Alright, that's it for you, Charlie.
Okay.
You hear laughter from the darkness ahead.
Charlie, why we're here?
I'm going to free action to drop my weapon. Item interaction to pull out a torch, and can I use my action to light it?
Yes, so you take out your flint and tinder and light up the torch. Go ahead and mark yourself as a light source.
Do I do that with... How do I do that?
It is the symbol.
I see. Okay.
It's kind of confusing because there are two symbols for a light bulb. One of them does a double light bulb. The other one just does the normal light bulb in the list. So, yeah. There you go. You got your light source. Anything else?
I think I will tell I'll hold it out for Butcher to grab. Say, hey, hold this for me.
He nods. He says, "It may be a mistake to chase him. We don't have all our people." And he takes the torch.
I agree. I won't be chasing him. And that will be the end of my turn because I'm not leaving my weapon.
Okay. Butcher is gonna step here, looking down the hallway and saying, "He's not still here. We should go to the valve." And he'll take a defensive stance, ending his turn. You still hear laughter down the hall as Helic taunts you. New round, Elise.
Okay, we'll try. Can I try opening this valve again?
Not for a bit. You've expended yourself quite a bit trying to open it, so you'll need some time to recover.
Okay.
It also might, you might need some time, but because you've been trying for a bit, trying to get it open. Those 6 seconds.
Okay. 40. 10. I'll open the door again.
Okay.
My reaction. 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. I don't know, 35. 40. Where is he?
He's down the hall somewhere, Butcher says. He's waiting for us.
All right, let's finish with the valve and get this done so we can return to the group. It's too tight for me. It's rusted over.
All right.
I'll try.
Charlie. And I think
All right,
you still have your strength spell. Oh no, you don't. That was only for an hour. So never mind. You don't have
and I'll use
strength.
I'll use my action to dodge.
Okay, go ahead, Charlie.
So I use my item interaction to pick up the axe. And I will dash down here. I'm gonna ask Butcher for help with the valve.
He nods.
25, 30, and then I get an extra 30 from the dash. 30. That's as far as I can make it.
Alright, Butcher will follow you, saying to Elise, "Do not linger."
I'm right behind you.
He actually moves much quicker than you.
That's awesome.
Rushing all the way down. Like sprints past you. Puts his hand on the valve and awaits your assistance.
Cool.
So Helic is moving about in the shadows. New round, Elise.
We'll head right back down. So how do you do the moving thing where it shows how far you've gone?
You pick up your token with left click and you just press Q once to start making a line. And every time you press Q, you can put down a waypoint.
40.
If you held Q. If you hold Q, it puts down 1,000,000 waypoints.
Oh.
So,
Okay. That's probably why. I'm just gonna close the door behind me. Actually, I might use my action to lock it.
Alright, so you're gonna pull out your thieves' tools to lock the door?
Actually, no, that sounds like a terrible idea. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna come down here and wait for them to open the valve.
Alright. So Charlie, your turn.
Alright. So I'm still weak from the bite, so this would be at disadvantage, but he's helping me, right? So
Yes. So he is going to make a check, and he does look very strong.
yeah,
He
thanks
says,
to
keep
me.
an eye on the door as he grabs the valve as well, and give me a strength check at disadvantage.
Oh my
11.
gosh.
Oh yeah. So he just yanks this thing, and it creaks like a bunch as he is just muscling this open. And he would manage to open the valve. He says, "All right, this one should be done." He kind of looks nervously back up at the door. And I'll say at this point, we will drop out of initiative, as you're not sure what Helic is doing.
What a coward.
All right, let's head back to the pump room. Hopefully the others had better luck than us.
At least you're still looking wounded. You should stay behind us. He could be waiting.
I will dump 20 points of lay on hands into
20.
Elise. Yep.
That helps.
Alright, so you channel some energy, and Elise looks a lot better. Just winded now, as most of her wounds have healed. Those slashes.
And I'll do 10 points to myself.
Butcher says, I don't suppose any of you have magical weaponry.
I
No.
don't,
There's a long
unfortunately.
sword +1.
Suddenly,
Oh, wait.
Patchwork's voice appears in the air, and everyone looks around. What was that?
Sorry.
Is that in the bag of holding?
Bag of holding? Yeah, it's
There is, yeah. It does look like
It's
there's a long sword.
Who are you
A11.
talking to?
All right. Patrick's sending us secret messages
Says that's an interesting
in our
ability.
brain. I know, metagaming.
It's known as, first level spell metagame. Alright, so you're I guess remembering that your bag of holding had something magical in it. What
I
are
will
you
pull out
giving
the
him?
+1 long sword.
So he
Yeah, go for it.
takes it, kind of swings it a few times. He says, excellent. May I keep this for now?
Yes. I'm removing it from the bag of holding.
Okay. So let me make a note of that. He has that, just so I don't forget.
You're a good fighter, Butcher. And thanks for help with that valve. I'm not sure I could get it on my own. I'm still weak from that bite.
This as well. Obviously, that was my fault, so it's the least I can do. Alright, so he readies the sword. He says, alright, well, at least now I'll be able to hurt the bastard quite a bit more as he swings it a couple of times.
Are we ready to head back?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
keep an eye out.
Approaches the door cautiously. Oh, and as Charlie opens it, you would see a familiar creature there.
This fucker.
And you would hear in your mind, where's the master?
Follow us. We'll take you to him.
This is acceptable. And Butcher looks at
He
you
fell in a
and says,
hole.
what is this thing?
He's an ally. Don't pay him any mind.
He says a bone claw stalks these hallways. Cautious. Very cautious.
You
It
might
is
want to.
lethal. Butcher would
slow
say
down a
out
bit.
loud, yes, we know. Alright, so I'm going to stop the camera here and let me do the other group. So as they went that way, what are you guys doing? Rather than just doing these together.
When any of us actually have a fucking clue which way we're meant to head?
So Rolt and Kai.
Patrick, you bringing yourself onto the map?
Rolt is like down the hallway. He's about to get attacked solo.
Also me.
Oh. Kai is.
Or sorry,
I'm-
Kai. So you are following him. Alright.
I know Kai is, but also I wasn't sure which way we actually had to go.
Yeah, you guys don't move the party site, please. Please
Sorry.
use arrows to move your tokens so you don't just fly into the wall. But anyway,
Should my token be there, or should I just pull it?
You should be with us.
Yes, you should have been on the map already if you're with them. I'll put you on.
I don't see myself.
That's what I said before. Everyone pull their tokens on where the party token is. I'll put you on now, though. Oh, you put yourself. Okay. So yeah, you come into the room with the pump. The puddle of the water elemental is still there. And otherwise, it seems abandoned.
Sorry, could you give me light?
Yes, you have a torch? Or a light spell?
I cast light on myself.
Okay. So you are lit up. Elise, or not Elise, sorry, Patchwork. As you guys walk in here, maybe Kai too. What's that 15? I have no idea. Which one is that?
Perception.
Perception. So yes, Kai and Patchwork. As you walk into the room, you think you hear splashing, but when you look around, you don't see anything. Like you kind of saw it coming from near the water here.
Careful.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the water and I'm going to instantly do, as I go near it, I'm going to shocking grasp into the water.
All right. So give me one moment. So you walk over to the water and do a shocking grasp, which will indeed fill the water with electrical energy. And give me a damage roll on that. Alright, and yeah, damage.
Oh, nice.
Not the best. Alright, so there is a... basically, the water is electrified for a moment, and you hear something move, reacting to the energy. Give me initiative rolls. Something is in the corner here. Alright, so the first to act as this happens is going to be Kai. So you think you caught something off guard as you did that? And yeah, you would hear movement over near the wall by the pipe. What do you want to do?
Go near it.
Alright, you move over there. Yeah, well, here, if you stop here, you think there is a creature in front of you. It might be invisible or hidden somehow. You can move on to their space, but if you end their turn there, you might get knocked prone for ending in a creature square.
So I think it's invisible.
You think there's something invisible in front of you as you're approaching the wall in that square there.
Okay.
Like bump into something.
Okay, I'll move back one and then I'll try and do a fairy fire.
Okay. So you step back, throwing down a fairy fire. Which... would actually work as the creature is lit up by the fairy fire. And And you do recognize these.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Gross.
Is this the same Alhoon that I had a conversation with?
You don't know if it's the same one, but it is an Alhoon. It would say the pumps must not be turned on. And I assume that's it for you, right, Kai? As this thing is lit up.
Yeah.
Alright, so for its turn, it is going to point its finger at the three of you, blasting you with psychic energy.
Is this spell?
It is not. It would just point, and you suddenly hear a bunch of static in your mind. I need an intelligence save, DC 16.
ooh, well. This is gonna
I ain't
be...
making that either. Does she have...
Okay, so 11, 14...
She has resistance to... So Urias has resistance to magic, so she gets this advantage. Nope, she don't either. And then me, who will not fucking pass this because I'm not good at this. Save. Intelligence.
Alright.
Yep.
So unfortunately, all of you would fail. You would take 25 psychic damage and all become stunned.
He's out.
He will then move over past Kai. Still, or I guess stunning you would end the fairy fire, because you can't concentrate when you're stunned. And end his turn. For some reason, just skipping over Kai. Rolt, you are stunned, but at the end of your turn, you can make another int save, DC 16.
Okay. What's the one I have to burn to give myself advantage?
That is an inspiration.
I'm burning that to have advantage.
Oh, alright.
Don't
so
matter.
Shake
I'm
your head.
re-rolling that.
Yeah, try.
I'm re-rolling that.
Oh,
I'm re-rolling it.
you're doing a story point?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, so you're shaking your head, but the stun is not dropped. You miss your paladin right now. That is it for Rolt. Patchwork.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. End of turn, you gain a int save.
I have a 1 in 5 chance.
Ruh-roh. Alright.
No.
So, end of the round. Kai, same deal. At the end of your turn, you get an int save to try to shake this.
Okay, I'll burn inspiration.
You're grabbing your head, like, ugh, as the static is... Oh, well, there you go. So you are able to shake free of the stun at the end of your turn. So you can talk again, but you can't take any other actions.
Okay, I'll talk to the Alhoon and I'll ask it if he's the same one I had a conversation with.
So you talk in common. In your mind, you would hear, "Who did you speak with? One of us?" And that is
obviously.
He says, "I do not know you." And he is going to start chanting as if he's casting something. So let's see. Rolt. He looks at you and he says, "Oblivion for this one." You all hear in your mind as he casts.
Oblivion for who?
Rolt.
Me.
As he casts
Yeah, okay, I'm not interested.
disintegrate on you.
Who do
I need a dex
great.
save.
Okay.
This might be a good time for. Oh, nice.
A counter spell?
So you.
But what if I could?
So you luckily dive sideways as the green beam goes past you, hitting the wall for 68 damage. disintegrating
Or when I'm
a
still blasted.
large section.
I
of
did-
it.
I assume he wouldn't have had disadvantage on that. for
No,
him
no,
being-
not for. Well, actually,
You want me to die?
What?
were you still
No,
stunned?
I was just interested. I was just interested.
Hmm,
You're
That's a
stunned,
good
yeah.
point.
Someone
You were
else will
stunned.
disintegrate.
You might have had disadvantage. Let me double check.
Okay,
You-
I did not say that. I didn't say that. So go back to the original film.
Go back before you reminded me.
I didn't
God
remind
damn
you.
it,
I
Kai.
was just interested.
I can't revive him from disintegrate.
They automatically fail strength and dexterity throws while stunned.
Fucking hell.
That's true.
Oh, Rolt's dead.
So,
Yeah.
let me check something really quick. Pretty sure this does stun, but may incapacitate. No, it would be a stun. So yeah, he unfortunately would have blasted Rolt with that, and Rolt would disappear.
Oh, there we go.
That is it for him. Patchwork. I'll talk to you in a second, Rolt.
Let's see if I can make the 1 at 5.
Alright, so you unfortunately are still stuck within the stun. Kai, new round. What do you want to do?
I'll try and have a conversation with it and just say, look, I've been funny, but I met your friend, and we had a deal that your kind would leave me alone
You say that
because
out loud?
I have a plan. No, in my mind.
So you're not sure you can talk to him in.
Oh, okay, no, I'll say it out loud. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm being deceptive anyway.
Give
a
me
degree.
a deception check. Okay. So 18, 9. No, he says back to you mentally, whatever deals you made were not with me. And he still seems hostile. What do you want to do? You still have your action.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll shill it, bonus action shill it, and I'll beam and blade him.
Alright, so you rush up, attacking. Hua. Yeah, 25 would strike him as you rush in, kind of catching him off guard. As he stumbles back from the smack. Looks angrily at you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna like shout to my patron to fucking help me, and I'm gonna cry.
The patron you keep saying you hate?
No, I don't hate him. I just think he's
Just done with
idiotic.
He's undead.
Do you not have the? Oh, never mind. The spore zombies with me. Damn it.
Yeah, they're coming back. Alright, so the Alhoon is going to. So he sees Patchwork is still stunned. So he's going to ignore her for now. And he is going to say, perhaps you'd like to help me kill your friend, as his eyes flash. Give me a will save. Wisdom.
This
Okay,
guy's
now he
so
doesn't want to
brutal.
commit. Now he doesn't want to commit to destroying another person after all. But now it's just like, won't go back.
Yeah, I'm contemplating whether or not I just fail this automatically.
I was under compulsion. It was what's the Harry Potter spell?
But I just like the
okay.
idea that he's just given up.
He made-
so
oh,
that's
no.
like,
Now he pretends like, yes, master. Alright, no, you would make it, so you feel him taking control of your mind, but you manage to
Imperial.
Imperious, yeah.
Imperial.
But you managed to push him out. He, strong-willed then. Fine, just die.
Well, you only had to ask nicely. You didn't have to try and like compel me to tell my friend. It's a I have a long-winded plan.
Patchwork's like, what the hell? But it is your turn, Patchwork.
Let's try again. No.
13. No, unfortunately, you remain stunned. New
I'm
round.
not smart.
Kai. And I'll say at this point, you do hear footsteps coming from back here. As your party. Go ahead. You returning party, give me initiative rolls.
Where do you want us to place our tokens?
Here, I'll place you. As you
Are you letting us back in?
As you're getting back from your ordeal.
Corner, the only thing you're about to see from Roll is his ring on the floor.
Oh.
But yeah, go ahead. Give me initiative rolls for the new round.
Sorry, Danny.
That's cool.
I'm about to cry.
At least the choice was made for you. At least you have a backup character.
Yeah, this is the backup character.
I'm sorry, this thing was wandering around. I didn't know it'd roll so high for the disintegrate.
No, it's cool. I'm not like sitting here rattling about it. I just find it funny how Kai is like that. Oh, now I'll talk to you after you've killed someone, and it's just like a Patchwork's as vulnerable as I was. It's just like no, I won't kill you now, and it's just like now you decide to be nice.
He might only have one disintegrate.
Well, now there's only 2 of you. But alright, so the first act, as this new round starts, I'll say, Elise.
Do I still have Bladesong going?
If you did, it would only be a few rounds left, because it's been close to a minute.
I want to see what happens.
Okay, we'll go... Oh, it's not... I'm trying to do the Q thing.
You just press Q. You have to pick up your token, then press Q once, while you're holding your token. And each time you press Q...
40... 70... 80... action dash. Down here somewhere, eh?
That's why stun with disintegrate is so mean.
Because Revivify doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Funny.
Alright, so you you see they're not here when you get back, and you would hear a commotion as you just rush right into the Alhoun and fall prone. You can stop in between your movements. You don't have to map it out into unseen territory.
Yeah, fair. I'm just
Alright, so you rush up, catching the Alhoun a bit off guard. You did have to jump up on the pipes. You might be a little bit back. We'll say like back here.
Sure, put me where I want to be, somewhere in that area.
Alright, so as he is talking, you would suddenly see Elise come rushing in from down the hall. He says, "You." That's it for Elise. Charlie.
Okay, I'm going to.
She just kicks the
down.
dust pile all over the place as she comes rushing through.
Yeah, and the ring. You kick the ring as you go racing through.
It's not very nice.
It falls into the wall. It falls into the wall. It rolls and falls into the water. Lost forever.
Unfortunately, that's as far as I can make it this turn.
Okay. So Kai, what do you want to do? As Charlie is trying to keep up. Wait up.
So I'm going to assume I'm going to say to it in Infernal, well, you're too late now. My other friends are here, so I'm going to have to keep up pretenses and carry on attacking you. But if I was you, I would run.
Does anyone else speak Infernal? Alright, well, you're not sure he understands what you're saying as you speak in Infernal.
But I assume he's got telepathy, so I assume he's going to read my mind
okay.
while
Fair
I'm
enough.
saying it.
Alright, so what are you doing?
And then I will boom and blade him again.
Wow. Alright, so you attack with a booming blade. Oh, now he is going to dodge out of the way as you swipe versus AC 15. That will miss. Anything else?
No.
Alright, so the Alhoon will turn around, seeing Elise running up. So he is going to still not recharge his Psychic Blast. He points his finger at Elise. You look like a rogue, right?
I look like a rogue. I guess so. I don't know.
His initial spell choice will be use.
Something strength based.
Yeah, I don't think he has what I was thinking.
Charisma or wisdom based?
So his eyes begin to glow, and in your mind you hear, let's see what fears you hold. Give me a wisdom save, DC 16. As you feel him
Is this
invading
a spell?
your thoughts. This is a spell, yes. Do you want to try to counter?
Can I tell what level spell it is?
Give me an Arcana check. So he is casting a 4th level spell on you.
Yeah, we'll counterspell it.
Alright, so what
Third
level? Third level. So give me a caster check. It's going to be int check DC 14. D20 plus int modifier. As you attempt to counter Rutrow. Alright.
Oh, damn.
So, unfortunately, that spell would go off, so I need a wisdom save. DC 16. Oh my goodness. Alright, so you are affected by the magic. You become frightened and take 36 psychic damage as he begins concentrating. You would see that strange assassin who's been stalking you basically appear and stab you. Like, ah!
I am close to death.
That is it for the Alhoon.
Oh, are you?
And what's the frightened?
You're not dead.
Not dead yet. Frightened symbol is this one.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it for that. Patchwork.
I'm gonna get this someday.
Oh, alright, so you continue to hold your head, trying to shake free of this mind effect. Into the new round, Elise. So you are feared as you keep seeing this assassin coming at you. So you would be at disadvantage to, I think, attack rolls and ability checks. Oh, just attack rolls, never mind. Oh no, ability checks and attack rolls. Alright, that's what it says. As long as you can see the Alhoon, who's now appearing like the assassin.
Yeah. I don't love being so low. Is there anything I can do to shake Patrick out of her stun?
Unfortunately, it would have to be a save by her. You can't shake her out with an action or anything.
Okay. Charlie, help.
Charlie, help.
Calculating.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what to do. I genuinely am kind of like, okay. What she would do is cast invisibility, I think.
Okay. So you chant, and as you do, he is going to cast Counterspell. As your invisibility would fail.
Oh, fucker. He doesn't have a reaction. I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
Now you can back up because he is countering, so he cannot attack you. All right, so you quickly back off, holding on by a thread.
40.
And luckily,
yeah, I'll use my bonus action to get a bit farther up behind the. I'll get up close to Charlie. She looks absolutely wrecked.
okay, so you do still feel the terror threatening to overtake you. You can't see him anymore, but he's still in your mind until that spell's broken. All right, Charlie.
Huzzah! I say as I don't know my friend is dead yet. So that's 15 feet. Bonus action to Misty. Well, not Misty Step, but Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Okay. So 30 feet. Now, doesn't that have
15,
to be?
20,
That does that have to
30?
be into shadows?
No,
Okay.
I'll link it. Here, I got you.
I'm thinking of a different thing.
It's not like the monk teleport or anything. It's a racial feature, not a class feature.
Okay. So you poof over to there with your ability.
Sorry to interrupt. I don't get a saving throw for the fear effect, eh? That just happens?
You can repeat the save at the end of each turn. Here, let me double check. Failed save becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turns, you have to make a save. So you get another wisdom save at the end of your turn to try to get rid of the spell. I forgot about that. So, oh, there you go. So you would force him from your mind, no longer being feared.
Anyways, continue.
Alright, so Charlie, you rush up.
Yep, and I'm going to attack him.
Oh, he will dodge that. First attack.
Are you still at disadvantage for your attacks?
Only ability checks.
Yeah, not attacks.
Okay.
So 23, yeah, that will land.
Second level smite.
Dong. Alright, so that will be 4d8. As the radiant energy sears him.
Is he undead?
Yeah, which is why it's 4d8.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So 22, so 34.
Roll.
Definitely upset at you now. Alright, anything else?
That's all I can do.
Kai. So he is wounded.
Yeah, I'll just repeat what I was doing. And then I am in comment gonna ask if he's gonna run.
You ask him if he's gonna run in common. He does not reply. It looks like he's getting ready to cast a spell at Charlie. Yeah, you're starting to think this is not the guy you spoke to.
Starting to.
Alright, so as he is distracted with Charlie, you land a strike with a booming blade for 16. Damaging him with a thunderclap as well as a bludgeoning strike. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Alright, the Alhoon gives you an annoyed look. And actually, that just put him to wounded. Okay. He is going to start chanting. Targeting... Well, so he's chanting. I don't think anyone there can counterspell him.
No.
So as he chants, he finishes his chant and he becomes translucent and says, "Do not open the floodgates." And vanishes.
I have blind sight.
You don't think he's there anymore.
Oh my.
He may have teleported.
Are you serious?
And that would end combat. Yeah, you think he did the same thing they did last time? Like maybe plane walked or teleported. It's hard to say. Alright, so you would come out of the stun patchwork. What do you guys want to do?
I want to walk over to where Rolf was and
Well,
see if
here's the
there's
thing.
anything
Did
left.
Patchwork see it? Patchwork witness it? Or was Patchwork in a daze if he doesn't know?
Well, you can still see when you're stunned. So
Okay.
she would have seen you get disintegrated. Like,
No, that's
basically...
what I just wasn't sure if she knew
I
or not.
think Patchwork knows what disintegrate is because of that sealed door. That almost...
And she almost got disintegrated her.
Yeah, so you would have recognized the magic. What do you want to do?
Oh, she's just gonna sit there and hold the ring.
What happened?
Where's Rolt?
There is nothing I can do to bring someone back from this kind of thing. It's do you remember that one door in the ruins?
Hmm?
With the... I think it was called Disintegrate. He was gone, just like that.
Charlie will kind of gasp and walk over to the ashes and like fall on his knees. No! he's gonna like super tightly grip his axe. I swear vengeance on that Alhoon. I will get vengeance for Rolt. Damn it!
Well, one day I might have the necessary components and magic to bring him back, but not now.
Well, collect his ashes and his ring for now. We need to keep moving.
Do we have a
Helic is
of sorts?
Master, I am here.
Here, I have an extra potion bottle that I used. She'll pass you the greater healing potion bottle.
Yeah.
The ashes of Rolt, or the I guess the dust, because he would become dust from disintegrate.
Yeah, I have 4 empty bottles now that I will try to use to collect Rolt's ashes.
Right.
Well, there's only a bit of dust, so it's easy to get into a bottle.
Right. Let's finish. Finish opening this vault.
I think his magical items are all still there. So his ring and did he have any others?
My packed boon. And a packed boon.
Your packed boon.
My rod is still there, and my just the pat rod. My ring. I don't know if the genie vessel counts.
Yeah, I'd say that would count. That's magical.
Cool. My ring then, and the rod of the Pact Keeper +1, which I think the only person here who can use it is Kai.
Sorry, what was the last one?
you probably don't want me to have it.
Sorry, what was the last one?
The rod of the Pact Keeper.
Rod of the Pact Keeper, which is a +1, and then there's my genie vessel.
Yeah, those 2 magical items that he had.
Can't believe I wasn't there to save him.
Elise will put her hand on Charlie's shoulder. We have to keep going. We can grieve later, but we need to finish our quest.
I'm sorry
I
for
was
your.
there and I didn't save him.
I'm sorry for your loss,
I
Butcher
understand.
says.
It's not.
The Alhoon didn't want us to open the valves. He told us that the pumps shouldn't be turned on again.
Yes.
So,
Well,
if they don't want us doing this, then it's probably the right thing to do this.
yes.
Butcher
And
says,
we should.
I don't know much about the Alhoons other than they were mind flayers underneath the city before the ritual. I'm not sure what their gain or what their purpose within the city is now, but I don't think they can be trusted.
No.
Alright, so what does the group want to do?
I will walk over to the valve and look at some of the others expectantly.
Yes. You just need to open it.
Yeah, I'm not very strong on my own. Could one of you assist?
Perhaps Butcher?
Butcher nods and walks over. Oh, yeah. Natural 20, so he just muscles it.
Yeah, I'll do what I can to help, but yeah, he's probably doing all the work.
Alright. So, yeah, it is open.
Oh, let's get back to the pump room and see if
And get it working.
they didn't destroy that.
Butcher says we should be cautious. If they knew we had the components to repair this pump, they must be watching us. Somehow.
There are ways to do that, yes.
Alright, why don't we do a break?
Yeah.
As you
Also,
head back to the
Patrick, I was
pump room.
healing.
You
What?
probably get the sense that if Petra could, she would be crying.
Yeah.
Yep. Can I keep the ring?
Go for
Yeah.
I think
doesn't go
I think
anywhere.
Petra would keep the ring.
Wait, did Rolt say she could keep the ring from beyond the grave?
No, I said it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
As in, like, the ring doesn't vanish with me. Like, the ring's not like it fades out after a certain point. It's just my genie vessel. So I suppose unless it
I think-
vanishes when I go.
Yeah, I think she was asking the group in character.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, go for it.
But, alright.
By the way, if you look at the quests in our Excel sheet, you will find a new one.
I don't even know what it is, but I'm just laughing anyway. Let's have a look.
Alright, let me
Make sure
talk
roll.
to Dan in the other room for a moment. Alright.
Intelligence.
We could have lost 2 party members rather than just 1.
No, completely. Like,
3.
it could have gone really bad. It's just a lot of bad rolls, and Kai having to open his mouth. But yeah.
Well, I think we've all learned our lesson.
I gotta keep
Never
it
split
honest.
Don't trust Kai.
Although Kai had did other shady stuff.
I mean, that's Kai.
Like,
That's nothing new.
That is
I feel like it should have been Kai, honestly.
Hey.
what Kai. I don't think
I mean, to
Kai.
be fair, Patchwork likes
Honestly, let's be.
better
It
than
should have
Kai,
been.
but
It should have
hey.
been Elise. Okay, this was her plan.
Hey!
Whoa. Shots
like it.
fired.
None of us.
Hey, no need to throw blame around, okay? We all made mistakes.
I'm sorry. I'm just
didn't
emotional right
The
now.
only mistakes I made was trusting in Elise's plan.
It was a decent plan if the
Be nice,
DM
guys.
didn't throw every single horrible,
Also,
like, big-ass monster at us immediately.
also almost killed twice, so it
Well, and
didn't
Yeah.
really
that's
go
the
well
same
for
thing
her
that
either.
happened last time we fought Nalhoon.
Hey,
Like at this point, I'm not even scared of Helic. I'm scared of those mind flayers, dude.
Yeah, mind flayers are
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
joke.
I feel like Helic we could take like you and I we could have took him on, but the Alhoon was really bad.
All right, well, let's
Yeah,
do a
especially
break. I'll be
because-
right back. A 10-minute break.
The only intelligent one in this group is Elise,
Yeah,
and she has no wisdom. So,
I have
Bad.
the one brain cell of the group.
but you have
And you
But you
used
have
it
none
to
of-
split us up.
none of the wisdom. Again, intelligence, not wisdom.
She's
Wisdom
smart,
really
not
could-
she's not wise.
She's book smart, not experienced.
I miss him already.
Oh, you'll be fine.
It's
Rolt
like he's
was kind
still. It's like he's still here with us.
Rolt
I
was
can
just
I can
kind
kind
of
of hear
a,
him talking like right now.
Well, it was just because I wanted to be able to do a lot of damage because I wasn't used to doing a lot of damage for Quinton, and I just wanted to scratch that itch.
So are you gonna make a new character, or are you gonna bring Quentin back,
No, I got.
or
I
is it
haven't
a
decided yet.
surprise?
It's a surprise.
All right.
Surprise.
So you're
But I
gonna hang
definitely
out
said
with
like
us?
I want to let you guys like have the chance to grieve if you want.
I'm not that sad, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
It's cool. Not everybody has to be.
I think I would have been sad if it was like a longer term character and you didn't have Quentin in your back pocket.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And I think I would be sadder if it wasn't Danny who was like who is constantly planning his next character.
Yeah.
Like constantly planning for like this character to die. So
In a really messed up way, you are right on that, and I don't understand it. I like the characters. I'm just like, oh, what about this one, or this one, or this one?
yeah, like if it was any other person, I'd been sad for you, but it's because it's you. I'm not.
Yeah. I can't help that I just have too many ideas for characters. I'm just like, what about this or this? And I'm just like, yeah, cool, great. Let's try them
Well,
all.
now you get to try something new, if you want.
Yeah. We'll bring someone back. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I can't decide. I don't know. I'm mixed.
I mean, if you bring Quentin back, we can go talk to that dragon.
That is a point. And in fairness, I'm pretty sure Blackwater's just doing shit to try and kill us now. So, kind of just
Oh,
prove Quinton wrong.
absolutely.
Only now?
Only now you're
No,
realizing that.
Before I did, but of course Quinton's not there to be like he's trying to kill us.
I will never I will never emotionally recover from this.
You'll never financially recover from this.
Well, both
Lost so
applies
much money on
Patchwork
Roll.
because she's planning to do this.
I invested in the Rolt stocks
Chase
and
that
did
nobody
not
wants.
get a good return.
No, you
Oh, I'm
failed.
sorry.
His stocks crashed.
Actually, how much would it take for you to bring? What's it going to take for you to bring him back? Obviously, it takes like a
Wish.
true resurrection.
Raise the
I think
dead.
true
maybe? I
resurrection.
don't know.
No, I don't think raise the dead. Hang on.
Probably like True Resurrection or Wish.
Right, let's see.
Or maybe just a
Resurrection
kind
spell.
DM and a plot hole, maybe.
Oh no, I fully accept that if I'd wanted to bring him back, DM would have let me. But I was like, yeah, cool.
Like I said, you get to try something new
Genie
now.
is like, isn't their whole thing to wish? Like,
Wishes, yeah. In fairness, you could
Man, if
probably
only-
ask my patron.
A disintegrated creature and everything it is the creature can be restored to life only by means of a true resurrection or a wish spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when we're level 20, Patchwork will bring you back. Although True Resurrection is real expensive.
Yeah,
It kind of depends,
that's
though,
why I'm
because
saying she can't. Both applies.
Patchwork's
Oh.
multiclassing and how Patchwork's intending, she won't get it.
She's not getting 9th level spells.
I'm looking this up right now. One moment.
I think you get level 9 spells at level 18.
I am looking this up. Give me one moment. I get 9th level. I get one. I get one
Yeah, she
spell,
gets
one
one.
9th level spell slot.
But you get
spell
to yeah,
slot
no,
or
I can
spell?
get this.
not spell slot.
One
It's
spell slot.
Yeah, you need the
It's
spell,
spell,
not
not
slot.
spell.
But I get access to 9th level because I'm going.
She gets access to
Cleric
True
17.
Resurrection.
Yeah.
She doesn't
I
get access
it.
to Wish, but she gets True Resurrection.
Yep.
Okay, at level 17.
And
you
as
get
I said,
access
True
to
Resurrection's super expensive.
Now, are you gonna have
Uh-huh.
17 levels in cleric?
I get 7. I'm planning on doing 17 cleric levels. Yes.
Okay, yeah, then you'll have.
She'll get it. Yeah, she will get it at the end.
I did plan this carefully.
No, I just can't remember at what level you get 9th level, but yeah, it's 17.
You just have to remember, Patrick also has 2 druid levels, so it will be delayed for her. Because I also want to take one more druid level.
How come you want to take one more?
I can't
Yeah, why
remember,
one
but
more?
there was a good thing. There was a good thing the Stars Druid does.
At level 4? Is it not just
3.
an ASR? Or ASI?
3.
Oh, at
If
3?
if I do 4 levels Druid, then I don't get 9th level spells for cleric.
No. Sorry, I was confused. I thought you said you wanted to get 4th level. 4 levels in Druid.
No, there was a Stars Circle Druid thing at 3rd level that I wanted to have.
Right.
And it also gives me like the ultimate cleric ability thing.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
meant
that
I
max
missed
healing.
that part.
Man. That's,
Don't worry, it's
I
fine.
think for me that's the first character death
Yeah, that's our that's
In
the
my
first
life?
official PC death.
ever. Man.
It's not my
If you're-
first, but
Not my first.
How are you doing, Patchwork,
But
with it being the first
First in
death?
our game.
In my line of work,
I'm
you get used
sad.
to death.
I'm very
get
sad.
numb to the pain.
I see a lot of characters die. Just becomes part of things.
Just part of the job.
Part of the
Learn to
job.
not get attached.
Oh, is this the first death we've had in this game?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
first
Also
PC
the
death.
first death I've ever had in a game, so yeah.
Oh, well, that's a milestone.
Thanks.
Achievement
Thanks, I
unlocked.
hate it.
The next milestone is having your very own character die.
Yep.
Oh, hopefully not Patrick, hopefully another one.
Patchwork is next.
Well, Quentin
I hope
had
not.
one character die. Although this one was much less his
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah, this
other
was
one
definitely
was
my fault.
100. No, the other one was 100% my fault. I had like 1 HP, and I got lippy with a barman, and he shot me.
Yeah, he's like, you don't tell me what to do when he was at like 1, and the guy just shot him. Because he was like,
Wow.
Idiot.
stay back,
That's an-
stay back. And like, he's like, no, you don't tell me what to do. And then he just got
That's
shot.
an argument, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's well deserved.
In my defense, it was kind of like my first ever time doing D&D. Like, he was
It's like-
a
What are you gonna do? Shoot me and then you get shot.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh God, he shot me!
Oh god, he was a fairy aberrant mind sorcerer / Tempest cleric.
Oh,
It
was
was
that
a
the one that you
weird-
had with Was that the one that
No,
you
that's
were brothers with Ryan? Or was that
No,
a
that
different one?
That was an earlier one.
Okay.
Ryan's one was more logical when I knew what I was doing. Like I said, at
Yeah.
this point, this is the first character I made, and I was trying to do like a storm build. And yeah, I did Aberrant Mind Sorcerer with Tempest Cleric, and I was like, I now look at it and just go, what the fuck was I thinking?
Well,
You were thinking cool.
the problem was you were just too low on HP to charge that, gun nest.
I was permanently too low on HP. Like, but yeah, no,
It's okay. Okay, I made a wizard with like an 8 dexterity once. She had like 8 hit points. Or no, it was an 8 constitution. And no, it was a really low constitution and it was a really low AC. I think she had like an 8 AC and like maybe 10 hit points. Like she died almost immediately.
That can be a problem.
I have no idea why.
If we ever complete this whole one and we start a whole new campaign from level 1, I might actually revisit the Aberrant Mind Tempest Cleric just for the fun of it.
Alright, well, are we going to turn this into a funeral episode? Are we spending the rest of the episode grieving?
I'm not there.
Yeah.
It's all up to everybody else.
No, let's keep going.
Lisa's like, meh. He just keeps
Oh,
going.
Pat.
Well, Charlie is mourning. He's sulking as we walk about.
Yeah, I walk next to
Can I have
Charlie.
some healing, by the way?
No,
I'm
piss
going to
off.
take his
Patchwork
staff
doesn't
thing.
say anything, just...
Take his rod.
Yeah, I'm taking that, and then I'm just gonna.
Well, that sounds good.
Let's say. Oh, you're taking his rod? Where are you
Yeah.
taking it?
Sorry.
Through the back door.
Don't worry.
All that was left of him was his rod.
Oh, alright,
Gonna
children.
do this. I'm gonna do this one.
After
Why
attune
did it
to it.
not do anything?
Alright, so you took the rod. Who took the ring? Patchwork?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
it finally did something. Geez, that's +6 because life cleric.
So
I
21
want to
back
say
to
I-
release.
21?
Yeah, I think, right?
22. And I also get something back because life cleric.
5, 16 plus 6 is
22.
22. Woo, I'm back up to half.
What do I get? I get 6 back. Well, okay.
I don't know about you, but I could use a bit of a short rest.
Master, I have returned, as you asked. The slime would say in your head. The fungus.
Did you bring Gary?
Says I've so far been unable to convert him.
Are we all hearing this?
No, this is in
No, this is mental.
in his telekinetic or telepathic. Now I don't know if you can talk him back with your mind, because telepathy is usually only one way. You can send messages, unless you have a special ability that lets you, receive them as well.
No, I'll just talk to him in Infernal.
All right. So I assume you've taught him Infernal, a little bit of it. I mean, he is really smart, so that would make sense. So where is the group
Yeah.
headed?
Back to the pump room.
Okay. So yeah, the pump room seems normal. You would now see the 3 pumps as green.
Alright, let's get this working.
Alright, so you put the crystal in the box. And you pull the lever once again to start things up. The gears will turn, and you hear a bunch of water being channeled through the pipes. Something appears in Dwarven on the screen on top of the pump.
Can I read it?
I can read it.
Yeah, so it says, pumping in progress, warning, valves must stay open to continually pump water.
I will translate for those who don't speak Dwarven.
Can I get an estimate on how long... Can I try to get an estimate on how long it'll take to pump the water?
Well, you're guessing it has to be continuous to keep the areas from flooding again. It basically is channeling the water to a different place. So you don't think you think if you turn the pumps off, it'll just kind of fill back up again over a few hours.
Yeah,
that would be your guess.
I'm a little bit worried that now that it's going, that the Alhoon are just going to turn it off again.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this and this a different floor?
No, those are both the same floor.
Okay, I've got. Wait. Does anybody have a pickaxe?
Just dig through the wall.
No.
Bag of holding. I think I saw one either in the bag of holding or the camp, the house in jar. No.
You do have some
Mind,
people in
it's a
your
hammer.
camp who could assist in guarding areas if you bring them here.
Yeah, but then we have to go get them. Maybe, could the spore guy, guard some of them?
You hear
Yeah, we
in
have
your
the-
mind, this one is known as Dr. Professor Quintu, PhD, MD, FCCA, and you will address me as such.
Sorry, Dr. Quintu.
Professor Quintu,
No, the remaining
PhD,
title,
MD,
yeah.
FCAA.
I apologize. I'm not going to remember that.
Okay. Well, oh, shoot. I don't want to split the party again, but I feel like we might have to for a little bit until the water is drained.
Why don't I head back to camp? I can get there invisibly and maybe bring them here.
Sure, that'll work.
Or maybe, or if Patrick can send them a message and ask them to come meet us here.
The camp can travel through the tunnels as I did, the spore creature says. Though they
Patrick,
are...
do you have any more spells left to send a message?
I do,
To
yes.
maybe Shock? Ask him to bring the camp here?
Sure, yes. One moment. I will do a sending spell
Alright,
to
so
Shock to see if any of them are willing to put themselves in danger.
So Shock would reply, the camp is ready to move. Just give the order. We can follow your trail through the tunnels, as long as you think it's safe.
Well,
Do you want to spend another spell to reply?
this is talking to the party. I think. Do we want the entire camp to come here, or just a few people?
Shock.
Well, we might as well bring the whole camp here. They can they can hole up in the sword wraith room,
Yeah, I was thinking we could set up rotations then.
and then set up rotations.
I will remind you, Butcher says, if I can get the ritual working, it will make this place much safer by banishing the ghouls.
Right, yes. I think we all forgot because rolled.
Of course.
But we wanted to give you the necessary materials once the flooding was sorted, so maybe this is the right time.
He says, if you can, now that the pumps are working, it will be much easier for me to travel down in the caves below to get where I need to get. So.
Right. I think right now the issue is keeping the pumps going. Because the Alcoon will come back and they will try to turn it off.
He says, my
go now on his own.
He says, I can go on my own. I will say, though, I don't think my spell or the protections will affect the Alhoun, just the more unintelligent undead, such as the ghouls.
Right.
I think that's more than enough at this point.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, we already gave him the 500 maho. He just traveled with us until the flooding was sorted, by the way.
He says, alright, then I will head down. I should be back in a day or two, tops. And he's gonna just climb down right here unless you say anything.
Have fun.
Alright, so Butcher...
And I will do another sending to Shock to ask him to move the entire camp here and that we have found a safe room for them.
He says, we'll be there shortly.
And I have no third level spells left.
Alright, so what does the group want to do?
Take a short rest.
Alright, so you are attempting to pass time. Alright, so time is passing. I'll say an hour passes without issue. The group huddles down and keeps a close eye on the door. It is now 2:40. And you would spend, you can spend a short rest if you like.
Yeah, I need some HP back.
Professor Quintu would say, I am sorry that I was unable to convert Gary, Master. The rest of the camp has been keeping a close eye on me ever since the incident. I don't see a way of doing it without upsetting the rest of them.
It's fine, we'll have plenty more chances. We kind of lost somebody, which I really wanted to turn into a zombie, but that is not going to happen now.
If you have his corpse, perhaps I could use it.
I can get you a bottle of ashes. Would that work?
Unfortunately not. That is too destroyed for usage.
So, can you turn humanoids only, or is it the undead that used to be humanoids as
well? Let's see. He says, I can only do it to creatures that can be affected by a charm. The spores slowly take hold through the charm and take control of the creature. Unfortunately, most undead cannot be charmed. But if they can, I can use my abilities.
Okay.
Yep, it must... He says it must be something that can breathe as well. Those creatures that do not breathe cannot be affected.
Okay, what's the infernal word for patchwork? Is it patchwork?
It's patchwork.
Okay, so there's no way I can turn patchwork.
No.
This is constructs.
I can be calm, but I don't breathe.
Yeah, constructs do not usually require air, so we cannot take hold of them.
Shame. We'll circle back to that one.
Alright. So yeah,
This is all in. This is all in Infernal, so I assume nobody else can understand me.
Yeah, I assume so. He's just talking to you with his telepathy, and you reply in Infernal. All right, so the hour passes. You all get your short rest. What does the group want to do?
For shits and giggles, can I just spend 10 minutes virtually casting comprehend languages?
Sure. Are you trying to hide that fact from Kai?
Sure. Try that. We'll try hiding it.
So how are you trying to hide it from him? You could just cast the spell in one round if you want to spend the spell slot.
I don't think it's when you can.
Comprehend? Oh, you can cast any spell as comprehend. I think is an action to cast. You just have to spend a spell slot. I mean, you could link it. I might be wrong, but I thought it was a.
Can. Either way, I don't really want to spend the spell slot to do it. I just want to.
It would be harder to hide.
That is an action.
Yeah, it would just be harder to hide if you're trying to do it as a ritual.
It's alright. I'm gonna go for a little walk anyway.
Yeah, if he goes for a walk, I will quickly cast it.
Alright, so you're
10-minute walk by yourself while Hallie gets.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the pool.
Okay.
The fountain thing.
Are you bringing your spore thing with you?
Yeah, he's coming with me. But I don't know how to link him, so I'll bring him with me.
He would say, Master, it might be dangerous to wander these halls with that creature lurking.
It's alright. It's alright.
Kai, we don't need to lose another one today. You should probably stay here.
It's fine. I'll be back.
Alright. So where
are
you?
Kai, wait before you go. Do you have any item on you that I could cast light on that he would? I mean, you'd be more visible then, but he can't attack you.
Yeah, cast light on me. I'm gonna go with him.
All right. I probably shouldn't cast it on your helmet. I don't want to blind you, but I'll cast it on his shield.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where is he?
So you make it down the hallway, no issue.
Where is he?
You look around, you're not sure exactly where he went.
I told everybody I was going to the fountain thing.
Oh, fountain? Okay. So you go up to the fountain, you hear footsteps behind you as Charlie follows after a little while. His fungus creature is with him as well.
Hey, just here to for extra safety.
It's fine. I'm experimenting. I'm gonna see if my spore zombie knows anything about the fountain, considering the fact he's a zombie and this thing heals the undead.
I'm going to be watching out, so continuously, actively, basically making I'm trying to not rely on my passive perception because it sucks.
All right, so your spore zombie will say, remember, Master, I am not actually an undead. I am, if anything, a plant. Though the creatures I create are similar to zombies, we actually
Fungi are not plants.
Yeah, in Infernal, I'm just gonna go. No, that was a ruse. I've just come in to try and think really, really hard to see if I can get the Alhoon that I was talking to come and speak to me.
Says, do you think you can trust this undead? He's already killed one of your party.
No, not that one. The one that I was talking to before that one.
He says, and how will we get in touch with him?
He's telepathic, so I'm going to think really, really hard.
Master, that is not how telepathy works.
Well, I'm incredibly stupid, so I'm glad you're here.
He says, I I could speak with this Alhoon telepathically if I could see it, but if he is not in the area, it would be impossible for this to happen.
Oh, okay. Well, my experiment failed then, so I'm just going to go back.
Oh, very well, Master. He says, if he does appear, I can speak to him for you. Alright.
Okay, so when you see him, tell him I need a way to make his friends not attack me. Because he's ruining my plan. They're ruining my plan.
Says, I shall tell him of this.
Oh.
Alright. So, after that, you head back?
Yeah.
Alright, so what is the group as a whole, or as parts, I guess, going to do? Say that took about another 10 minutes.
I assume I got comprehend languages done.
Sure. Are you still doing it as a ritual?
Yeah.
Alright, so you would still be in the process of doing it when he came back. I'll just say it took 10 minutes, so we'll say it's 250. So yeah, you got your spell done.
Alright, and how long is it going to take for the camp to move? To resituate here?
So it's been an hour since you spoke with them. You haven't heard from them yet, but you assume they should be here soon. If nothing went wrong. Do you want to just pass time?
Did we ever check out the room up here?
No.
Not really.
Not really. Why don't we go do that?
Maybe we shouldn't.
We wait for them.
Pump.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
perhaps not.
there's a shadow crystal in it. It's, we
I
really
can
need to
lock
protect
that.
it until Butcher can.
Can I relock the box with the soul crystal in it?
Yeah. It's not the best lock, but you can certainly lock it and close the engine door. Or the pump door.
Yeah.
Alright, so you lock it up and close the door.
Lock it up, close the door. Maybe I will ritually cast alarm.
So one thing that you would remember with your passive investigation / intelligence is that the undead don't seem to be able to detect these crystals. Remember, that's why Butcher needed you to find it for him. Now, smarter ones might be able to figure out there's something in there, but they wouldn't be able to see it.
Right. So would that include the Alhoon?
Well, they are undead.
The Alhoon is a smarter one.
Yeah, the Alhoon would probably, you would guess, know that there's something powering the pump. But yeah, it would not be able to see the crystal itself.
Alright, so then I guess we'll just spend time here and make sure that it keeps going until the camp arrives and they can take over.
Alright, so you're passing some more time. Alright, yeah, so another hour passes, no issue. The camp would arrive at around 4 o'clock. And, yeah, Shock is fine posting people here. He says the ghouls are a constant menace. We had to fight off a few coming through. I assume it's the same here.
Yes, but that problem might soon be solved.
We're working on a solution.
He says, where's Rolt? I don't see him.
We lost him.
We ran into an Alhoon and yeah, it casts a spell that only a very powerful spell can bring someone back from being killed by that spell. I couldn't do much.
Well, I'm
Couldn't do
sorry.
anything, really.
I'm sorry to hear it. He was a good lad. He'll be missed. He takes his helmet off for a moment. Says, we'll have to keep an eye out for these Alhoon. I'll make sure I keep our people hidden but defensive where this pump is.
Well, there is a room up north. There's a few sword wraiths there, but they are our allies. You would be safe in that room. Or maybe with Chiron? Should we leave them with Chiron or with the sword wraiths?
Let's
Sword wraiths are closer.
Chiron is better
Chiron
defended, but the sword
safer,
wraiths are
yes.
closer. He says, why don't we leave our main camp down with this Chiron if it's safer, and we can have our mercenaries guarding the pump.
And
that would be my suggestion.
That's
the
a good
pump
point.
and the 2 valves.
as a safety precaution, you should always have some sort of light source. There's a being down here. We have killed him, 2-3 times so far. He always comes back, but he is weaker in the light.
Remind me who has the Rune Master ring?
I have one.
With Thalray.
Ashwick has one, and Quinton has one as well. She has the girl, I have the guy.
Yeah.
Which one do you have? Do you have Thalray, or who do you have in yours, Patchwork?
What was her name? Can I... I'll give me one moment, I need to look this up.
Dwarven princess, isn't it?
Yeah, I have some dwarven
Jade.
girl.
What's her name?
No, not her.
For some reason I thought you had the Rune Master.
No, that's me.
No,
I have the
Quentin
Rune
has
Master.
the Rune Master.
He has the Dwarven princess.
Because I thought the Rune Master said he could fix her. If you...
Tornella. I have Tornella.
Yeah.
The Rune Master is not here.
I think we're still looking for a Warforged body for her.
Yeah, but I mean, didn't the ring...
that was the Rune
And
Master.
him.
Oh, was that the other... That was Thalray who made you that offer? The one that Quentin is carrying?
Guys.
Yeah.
Tornella wants to be brought back to her family. The Rune Master wants the Warforged body.
Yeah, Thalray. And he's the one that made you that offer. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So never mind then. Thalray might have had something to say, but if he's with Quentin, then never mind. He's not here. Alright, so what do you want to do?
There should be a quest here for Tornella, but it's gone now. No, it's the Ghost Princess. It's the first one.
I think it's time.
So Shock would say... hang on, sorry. I lost my place. He says, I can stay here with Ayara. I would ask you leave your monster with us, he says to Kai. I think we are the 3 most powerful within the group. And with the 3 of us, I think we can watch the pump room as well as the valves. Not perfectly, mind you, but at least with some effectiveness. Nair would say, I will just mention I do not like this place at all. I left the Underdark to not be underground constantly.
That's very fair.
But I will do as you ask, as you are paying me.
Sorry about this.
She shrugs. Says, just hopefully we don't spend too long down here. Shock says, we must defend these pumps. We owe no one's business for all they've done for us.
Perhaps we
did
can
Butcher
use...
say the ritual will take 1 day, 2 days?
Butcher said a day or so. A day to 2 days, basically.
Yeah, I will.
We can probably...
In 1 or 2 days, the ghoul problem might be solved. The weaker undead will be hindered from moving as freely as they do now. Whereas we have found an ally who has agreed to do this ritual.
Says that'll make things easier, but if there's if these Alhoon and this Helic are wandering the halls like you told me, it's still going to be very dangerous. He says, as I said, Kai, you can leave us your spore monster, right?
Sure.
So with the three of us, I think that it will make things easier.
I would like to inform them of the skills and abilities we have seen so far from the various enemies we've met down here.
Alright, so you talk to him a little bit about that. He
It's
says,
I think it's time.
time for what?
It's like time is up basically. It's been 3 hours.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, 3 hours for what?
it's time, like it's 4 o'clock. I
it's
don't know
11
what time it
PM.
is for you, but
Oh, you mean like, yeah, we were at 2. Gotcha, yeah, I was about to end here. So yeah, why don't we do MVP?
We all vote for Rolt.
I'm dead. No good me.
can we give it his next character inspiration? Is that okay?
You can vote, well, story
Too late.
points can transfer, but no, inspirations are per character. You can vote for whoever you
No
want,
one
though.
give me. Don't
I'll
give it
still
me,
vote
'cause
for roll.
I'm dead. There's literally no point. It's wasted.
So it's a tie between Charlie and Rolt. So D20. Well, Rolt's dead, so he can't roll. So Charlie would win. Right?
Fair enough.
Yeah. There's just like a corpse on the second place, like you know, the thing when they have first, second, and third.
Not even a
platform.
corpse, he's a pile of
Yeah, there's
dust.
a pile of dust on
Yep.
the second place
He's-
platform.
He's a pile of ashes in a bottle.
So he,
Yeah.
yeah, he is disqualified. So Charlie, you gain inspiration. Well done.
The saddest point of inspiration I've ever received.
Oh.
Are you guys actually really sad about this?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry
Absolutely.
for being so
This
callous.
is why
so-
Charlie and me are
you're
being
so
good
cold.
characters.
Come on, Katie. You're so cold over there.
I'm a cold-hearted bitch.
I'm not sad, I just feel guilty.
Because you
There will
reminded
be-
me. Oh, that's fine. We'll bring Dan's new character.
Yeah, what the
in next
fuck,
time.
DM?
What do you
What
mean?
the fuck, DM? We were supposed to fight like 5 ghouls and maybe a bloated ghoul.
Sometimes, and
Like-
sometimes there's wandering death. That's why this place is dangerous.
It wouldn't be fun if there wasn't risk of death.
Hey, I didn't tell you guys to split up. Those guys were always around. I didn't think you'd go different ways.
But why did you wait until like the one moment we decided to split up? to
Because
throw
they're intelligent
everything?
opponents. They look for you to do things to make their job easier.
Intelligent opponents versus unintelligent
I'm
players.
role playing the enemies. That's what makes them dangerous. But it's fine. It's I think
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
At least, well,
it's
I
still
hate
all
to
in
say-
good
say
fun.
this, but it could have been worse.
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
could've
that's what I
died.
said.
could have disintegrated Patchwork. That would have been heart wrenching.
Did you have another spell slot for that?
Would have been.
You don't know what his spell slots were. Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on.
He had other spells. Not
Yeah.
multiple disintegrates though. No.
Okay.
But even one disintegrate is very dangerous. So yeah,
Yeah,
he only
I think
had.
I tell.
Sorry, what?
I said, yeah, I think I could tell.
Yeah. Don't worry,
I
it's
mean, he just-
fine. It's all part of the fun of D&D, right?
I mean, one
I-
Alhoon
yeah.
can absolutely annihilate the entire party.
Well, no. I mean, he was already wounded when you guys came in and started hitting him. He's definitely not invincible, but it's like a
No.
truck if you let him. Alhoon and Mind Flayers are not to be fucked with. They are very dangerous.
No.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why they're such a terror in like D&D lore. Same as Drow and some of the other Underdark nasties.
Oh yeah, drows are pretty messed up too.
But
The mage or whatever.
it's all good. Like we'll have Dan, like I said, his new character back in next week, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
This will have repercussions on Charlie's character for the remainder of the game.
Doesn't everything? Charlie and Patchwork will never be the same.
No.
I'm on my emo phase is starting now. I'm gonna start listening to
Grows his hair
like
long,
punk music.
combs it over his eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, you
Just
don't
gonna
know
start
my
wearing
pain.
the eyeshadow.
Wears
and everything.
eyeliner.
Yeah. My character's gonna start looking like a Sting.
He plays
Yep.
Death Cab for Cutie whenever he's hanging out. He's got his
Yeah.
what is it? It's not a Walkman anymore. God, I'm so old. What do the
I don't
kids
think
use these
Patch
days?
would.
I have my own. Yeah, I've got my own emo music.
I think Patrick would.
Some Linkin Park.
Well, grief.
Yeah, that's a good one. Linkin Park is good.
It's more internal than external for Patrick. She would just. I'm going to say during these last hours in game, she would just sit there against the wall and just hold the ring in her hands and just. Yeah, not move at all. Not just be quiet.
Just quietly
She
contemplate.
very much internalizes instead of external.
You know, in some ways, it feels like he's still in the room with us. You know, like I could still, feel his presence, like a little bit over here. A little
hear
bit.
his voice.
I can still
Little
hear
bit.
him insulting our decisions.
I can still hear him questioning my morality.
Well, like
Alright.
I said, good game, everyone.
Yep, good game.
Take
See you guys
some
next week.
notes. But yeah.
I'm gonna cry a little
Yeah.
bit, but peace out.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good old Pete.
Oh, everyone has left. I will go then too.
I'm still here taking notes.
Yeah, I have put in a placeholder. I'll just. I have a question. I forgot again what scribe gives me once I put in the entry.
Well, it gives you a story point.
Alright. Yeah, I forget if it's story point or inspiration, but yeah.
It would be a story point.
Yeah, it's already late here, and I don't feel like doing it now, but I'll do it later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, good night.
Yeah.
Till next week.
See you next week.